course.
Yeah, same. Okay. Are we all present now?
Yeah.
Thinking so.
Yep.
Before we pitch back in, I've grabbed a couple of minis for the pets because we have a couple of pets now who are getting large enough to be significant. I have plans for both of these creatures, but obviously we will see what plays out in game and what happens.
Really, I didn't think it would be important.
Why did I leveled up to see what I got, and then it fucking leveled me down. Now my health's changed. Fuck's sake.
Did we level up?
No,
we didn't.
I'm just seeing what my next level was.
Oh, okay.
13.
Oh,
I can just
13. Nothing special.
Yeah.
14.
I forgot to click
sorry.
available at next levels.
Monk at 13.
No, I've already looked. It's done. It's,
Spoilers.
Yeah. What do I have in here?
You get an extra 0.5 foot of movement.
Deflect energy.
I'll take him with me. Oh, I had 91.
But to be clear, lads, like 13's not a small level because your proficiency bonus goes up.
Oh.
I also
I
get
didn't know
access
that
to
before.
7th level spells,
Yes.
Ooh.
which is juicy.
Yeah, we're getting very juicy then, because there's another 2 levels left.
Oh, you mean I'll get a new spell then? Oh. Cool.
Yeah, I'll get a new fucking.
All of you casters, yeah, like.
Yeah, that is important for me because I can't just learn spells. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, what I'm going to rule, those of you with pets, if you have something for the time being, if you have something specific, I have your stats for your creatures. If you have something specific you'd like them to do, you can use a bonus action to give them a command, or otherwise they will, kind of dodge or defend themselves, or do something defensive to themselves to avoid getting hurt in fights.
Okay.
Yeah, so they act defensive on nature.
Yes, I'm gonna play them with a kind of defensive demeanor. Mm-hmm. If you've got specific things you want them to do, use a bonus action to give them an order.
Yeah, no, that's right. I'd prefer them being defensive by nature.
Yeah.
Instead of being aggressive, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. The owlbear set that I got are a bit weird in terms of the snap to grid, so you can see this thing is slightly off center on the grid. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just turn grid off.
I could do that. We could do that. But that's fine.
It looks better than the hyena.
Yes, it is just a hyena. I'm afraid I couldn't find a Lucrota model.
It's a Warcraft hyena.
I don't care.
It looks like a World of Warcraft hyena.
Imagine it like that, but Looney Tunes style, dropped on its own face.
Oh yeah, you weren't kidding.
Looks like a dog. I don't care.
Yeah.
Call forth the badgers.
Huh. And the last thing before I pitch in, I've just seen Brent Hines from Mastodon has died.
Yep. Well, formerly of Mastodon.
Yeah, well, sure, yeah, fine. Good for him. Wish him well. Okay.
Wish him well.
The big sad. He was going to play in Sheffield, in it next month. Very sad.
No, who's going to play? I'd write a complaint. Your ticket holder.
To whom?
The event organizer.
They killed him. Got it. Okay, no problem. You have been wandering through Evywood, traveling towards the heart of the forest, trying to discover what has befallen the life in the woods, what plague has set into the roots and the leaves and the air and the livestock that seems to be wandering these forests, what corruption has set in with them. Tor has identified several villages, the locations thereof, and has a vague sense of how to get to them, although the path is hardly straight nor narrow, and you have come across a small brook, a river, which would need to be traversed and has, for the time being, split you. Tor, in his inquisitiveness, has stopped to examine one of the large trees on the banks of this forest. A species he didn't recognize at first. And then he looked up and realized that rather than branches and a split bough, there were arms in the upper limbs and the canopy. You've rolled initiative as the tree nearest Tor has started to flex and to bend its arms in his direction. Tor, you are at the top of the initiative.
Yes, for once.
Do you wish to take any action here?
Alright. Am I within striking distance if I wish to move? Like, does he have a, what's it called?
Reaction.
Reach.
Opportunity.
What's the
attack.
reach on it? They're quite large and they have quite long arms. You would need to find out. But you got a good look at this thing and you are seeing the size of it. You could probably assume so, if it were so inclined. What you don't have is a read on this thing's demeanor. It doesn't seem to have a face or any way you can kind of read it.
I'm going to use my bonus action to tell the owl bear to avoid these trees and stay back, or to move forward but avoid the big trees. I wanted to move down to like this area, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
try to cross over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be out of the way there. Okay, and then I am going to take an action to disengage. I guess.
Okay.
Pussy. Sorry.
And move over that way.
Oh, speaking of the
Am
trees
I able
being
to
alive,
shout to him?
Yes.
no
Go on,
mind.
Gex.
Speaking of the trees
Disengage
being
action.
alive, they announced Hell Let Loose Vietnam.
Yes, yeah, I
Yes.
saw that.
Okay,
I
yeah.
am actually,
Yeah, I
that's
heard about
probably the main game I'm excited for out of the list of games cons.
Carry on.
That actually is alive trees as well, definitely.
That, and there was talking of fantasy, there was a weird Napoleonic era based one that looks kind of like Bioshock in the Napoleonic era. Did anyone see
Neat.
that?
No, I haven't.
That looks pretty dope.
30. I'm gonna shout at the trees. Oi, are you alive? Can you hear me? You able to speak back on anything?
What language are you speaking?
Sylvan?
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 Okay. And do any of the rest of you speak Sylvan?
Hell no.
Oh,
We like
Nope.
fucking hippies.
sounds like
I
foreign
I
shit
look
to
a
me.
bit like a hippie, to be fair.
Yeah. It sounds a little bit, coming out of Tor's voice, it sounds a little bit like birdsong. Or crackling, like breaking twigs.
Hmm.
Then I will
Strange.
repeat it in Druidic as well.
Okay. Alright. Well, we'll give them a chance to reply on their turn if they can. Anything else for Tor's turn?
That's it, I've taken my action. Bonus action, I've told the fucking owlbear to
Yep.
stay out of trouble and
Okay.
move south.
So for the owlbear, for its turn, it's also going to move. You suggested up here, and it's going to get to the riverbank.
Yeah, I wanted to cross around here, I think. Where it's thinnest, but probably fastest.
Absolutely. Tongi, it is your turn.
I don't know whether or not to just fight these things or wait and see.
Well, yeah.
So all you've seen so far is Tor has kind of clocked what's going on. There's been some movement from this one that was next to him. And Tor has started shouting at them.
Yeah, in some weird bird songy voice.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like, as far as I'm concerned, this is just a tree next to me, so I think I'm going to try and cross the river.
I was
Okay.
I was
None of
on
you
the
would
way
have
to pick you
noticed.
up. I think I carried Gav across, and I was going to come back and get you when this had kicked off. So I am on the way to you.
Oh, maybe I should stay put for a second then.
Oh, what you can do what you like. Situation has
Joe,
changed.
I will ready a spell for if anything like attacks someone.
Okay.
If that's possible. Like if I see like something just charge at Tor or someone.
If anything moves to attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything takes a swipe.
And what spell are you ready?
Can I ready? I can ready a
Murder,
cantrip,
death,
can't
kill.
I?
You can absolutely ready a cantrip or another type of spell. Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
I'm gonna ready a cantrip then. I'm gonna ready firebolt.
Okay.
Fire, bum, bum, bum.
Okay. Firebolt is readied. Anything else for Tongi's turn?
I think that's all I can do.
No
Bonus
problem.
action's useless at the moment, so yeah.
I swear. The trees do have something to do. Now, Tor, you will understand the sound that comes down from them. Druidic and Sylvan are very similar. You might even say they share an alphabet, if such a thing were sensible. They have a very kind of common root. The words that come back then are somewhere in between the two. The words are, you trespass. You walk unbidden. Flee now. And the tree next to Tongi is going to swing. Now, Tongi, this thing isn't moving, but it's going to swing down its arm.
Right.
I'll let you get off your reaction attack if you'd like. Because you talked about anything making an attack.
Well, firebolt is a ranged spell, so it'd be a disadvantage, wouldn't it, if it's the thing next to me?
It's definitely within 5 feet of you.
Unless you got Warcaster.
I do have Warcaster, but that doesn't
Warcaster,
cancel that out, does
it's
it?
Spell
Yeah.
Sniper that we're thinking about there, I think.
Yeah.
Does Spell Sniper even do that? I don't think it does it?
No, I think there is one that lets you fucking cast at close
Yeah.
range. But it might not be Warcaster.
No, Warcaster is what lets you use a spell as your reaction.
Yeah.
And your hands are
That's-
allowed to be full as well.
Yeah. But do you know what? I won't use my reaction. I'll just let it attack me because I probably won't hit it anyway.
No problem. All right.
Yeah, it's 3,
You're-
might as well have.
Remind me your AC? It's going to be over,
Over
My AC's 19.
19. Okay, all right. Second attack. That will hit you. And the bough comes down, and rather than damaging you, it scoops you up and lifts you
It's gonna
and
throw
holds
me.
you in the water. And it is holding you in the water.
Under?
I was about to say
Under
under the
Yes.
water.
Yes.
It's drowning me.
Cool.
Range on this. The other trees are bending and moving, and now from all 6 of these large trees in the area, there are plenty of mundane looking trees. There are plenty of shrubs. The ground is grassy and mossy. There are ferns. There are birch, including this vein of birch which you have been following through the woods. But these large trunked, veiny trees all flex with 2 arms down as you move through this area. But they don't move from where they're standing. Obadiah, it is your turn.
Does it look like they can move, Jed? Or do they have roots? Like,
I will invite either an investigation or a nature check.
it'll have to be investigation then. It's 22.
22. The ground built that they are set into, they are rooted into the ground, and it looks well kind of it looks solid. There are other plants growing around their bases. If they can move, they have not moved in a long time. Whereas where their arms come down, where these, and I'm going to call them arms, these upper limbs come down, the lower trunks have moss. The upper branches and the upper boughs do not have any kind of moss. They don't have any kind of creepers growing on them. The parts of the trees which you can see clearly are animate.
How tall are they?
Huge by game rules. What is that? 20 foot tall? Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to shout for Tor to cross the river. Or like, come on over here. And like, as soon as Tor, I'm going to ready a spell. And as soon as Tor crosses the river, I'm going to cast Circle of Death. It should get all 4 of these.
Okay.
Holy shit.
And me?
Oh, it'll get fucking everyone. That's why I'm kind of... Get over this side. But if it's not clear, I won't cast it.
Ready. You're readying the spell, and as soon as Tor is across the river, you're going to cast that spell.
Yes, and I will... I'll pinpoint its location once it gets cast. If it gets cast.
No
That's
sweat.
me.
Anything? Yeah, nothing else for Obadiah's turn. So Jethro, it is your turn. Tongi has been snatched
Yeah,
and is being held.
Can I Misty Step with someone else? Let me just have a look.
No.
You have an ability to cause someone else to teleport, but you can't Misty Step with someone else.
Well, not to teleport, but
Dimension doors the teleport with someone
Yeah.
spell.
yeah. So I can
But
do
your braces can teleport somebody.
What? They can teleport me. They give me Misty Step.
Did I not write it into the, what are they, braces of displacement, I think it's called. When you strike an enemy with it, I'm sure I wrote this into it. When you strike an enemy with
a
an
melee
attack,
weapon attack, you spend 3 charges to teleport that creature. Oh yeah, I'm not going to
Yes.
do that. Fuck that.
No,
I'm
okay,
gonna
fine.
Do my
Alright.
Step of the Wind.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will take. I take the disengage and dash as a bonus action.
Yep, sure.
Oh, that's focus Step of the Wind. Wait, what is Step of the Wind? Heightened Step of the Wind. Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can move. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
No, I think you personally should dive in and punch him fucking right in the stomach and teleport him out of the Tongi.
No, I'm just
It's
going to grab Tongi. Oops, shit, sorry. Step of the Wind, which is disengage. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So Tongi is grappled. So if you want to try and break him out of there, you can try you can try and make the escape DC.
Yes, I will attempt to break the grapple then.
Okie dokie.
Tree, probably quite strong. Going for
So
it.
you can make it's an athletics check.
Yeah, that's going to be decent.
I don't think they're as strong as you are.
17? I rolled a 6.
17 total won't do it. So you're able to grab Tongi. You can feel his hand kind of grip against yours. He's in heavy armor, so he's being really kind of smashed about in this river.
I get 2 attacks, or is that an action
Yep.
to break a grapple?
That is. I'm going to rule it as being. What's the fucking grapple rule?
Well, I
escape
can
from
do
grapple,
a
yeah.
grapple as an attack.
Yes. To grapple somebody, you absolutely can, and that's what this thing did. Breaking a grapple, just that would normally be.
I am assuming
Sorry,
it's
gang.
an action to break a grapple.
Yeah.
Take time.
Just swift answer that bad boy.
I could do, yeah. I rolled a 6.
Yeah. A grappled creature can use its action to make a strength athletics check.
I'll use this.
Yeah.
I'll use the swift answer.
Yep, sure.
And I'll mark that off immediately. What's that number? Oh yeah, that's 27.
27 will do it, and you know now exactly where Tongi's hand is going to be. You have a better sense of where that is, and you're able to grip him and pull him clean free of the tree's grasp.
Just pull it like over here.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then I will stand in defense of my weedy wizard brethren over here. That'll be me.
Okay, Gronon, I think it's your turn at the end of the round.
Cool.
You are floating, I believe.
Well, I think I've landed with the lacrosse over there and on the ground. So which one was it that picked Tongi up? Sorry, is it the one number 3?
Number 3 is the one that
Yeah.
had picked Tongi up.
I'm going to go down into the penis end.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell him to heal.
Yep, sure. Yep, fine. Yeah,
So I'm not. Yep. Just to assume that is my standard order on him.
Yeah.
That's what I've been teaching him.
Yeah. So, like I say, we'll assume a kind of defensive follow, unless you give it a specific order. Otherwise, with your bonus action. So I'm not going to cast. Make that take your bonus action. Otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I might try. I might talk to you about some other things with training him.
Yes,
at the moment
absolutely,
I'm training him heal, so I might try and train him something else. This is standard, like protect.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Sure, absolutely.
I think I'm just going to stand here and prep an action to throw a fiery chromatic orb should one attempt to grab another of my brethren.
No problem. Okay. Nothing else for Gronon then. So, Tor, at the top of the round, it is your turn.
Right then. Well,
you have heard them speak to you then.
Yep.
You know that. Yeah.
Well, we will get out of here. You just let us get through, and we're not going to bother this place. Christ. I didn't realize it was a grove. If I had, we wouldn't have come through.
Now, this sounds like a persuasion check.
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah. Would you like to make that roll?
Yeah, I can. It'll be shit, but hey.
Yeah.
Better than me. Oh, maybe not.
No, 3.
Fine. I'm not going to cost you action there. I appreciate it basically being for flavour. More than trying to.
Alright. And then I am going to move south 10, 20, 30.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my action to dash, isn't it? 10, 15. And I'm just gonna try and swim across there, I guess.
Yeah, no problem.
And
Do you have an actual swim speed? I know you've got a kind of hold your breath feature.
I don't know.
If you don't have something on your sheet that says, movement speed swim or something like that, then
Where would
what I'll do is If you can cross it this turn, I'm going to get you to make an athletics check. The DC is going to be 14 on an athletics check. If you can't, you're going to get swept down the river a little way.
Cool.
Tor especially, I know, is not going to drown.
9.
9 is your total there. So as you enter the river, this is, as you said, fast flowing here. And you will be swept down the river an additional 30 feet.
I obviously hold my breath.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Which
they
is
don't
like an
have the
hour.
swim speed.
Yeah. That's fine. The baby owlbear, upon seeing you try to swim there, is going to attempt the same thing.
Uh-oh.
It also does not have a swim speed.
But it will have an athletics roll, though.
It definitely has a strength bonus.
Yeah.
My strength is my lowest stat.
Yeah.
0. It's a 10.
Okay.
A 10.
It's not going to make a 14, which is what I said. And so the baby owlbear is similarly swept downstream. Okay. Tongi, it is now your turn. You have been rescued from the river, but you have seen Tor and his pet be swept into the river.
Right then.
How deep is this river?
Don't
Like
really
in
make
the
it.
area where I got strapped down. How
Yeah.
deep?
I was going to say kind of 2.5 meters, something like that.
Okay, so
What is
yeah,
that?
it would be
10
a
foot?
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a fast
Yeah.
running
Yeah.
section, definitely.
Yeah.
Which is fine because that big open section will also be a lot slower.
Yes.
Okay, so 25 movement to get here. Can I lob a rope into the water for Tor to grab and then try and hoist him out of the river?
Absolutely. That'll use your action, but you can absolutely do that.
Yep.
It's what we will
Fine.
call a utilize action.
Oh, yes.
Are you aiming for Tor to get it round his waist, or do you just want to leave it there for him to...
I'm worried that if I aim for him and it misses, he'll just go straight on past it.
Just wraps around his arms and he fucking falls to the bottom.
Do you know, I will try and aim for him.
Tor being a turtle is not going to drown.
No.
Yeah.
But the owlbear, on the other hand, might panic and grab onto the Tor.
Which is fine. I got fucking AC 22 and 136 health.
I'll aim to try and get Tor.
Yeah, cool. Okay. You can make an attack roll. You can use your strength. Add your strength, but not your proficiency, because we'll call this an improvised weapon. I assume your strength is better than your dex.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would give you the choice, but...
Everyone's rolling shit tonight.
So, that's a 10.
Yeah. You are well intended. The rope gets near Tor, but bounces off his shell and is kind of caught up in the river and is eventually swept away downstream of him. The rope is still in the water, so if Tor can't make it out of the water, there's still a chance he'll be able to grab it.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to it and just let it hang there.
Is there anything else for Tongi's turn?
Well, I can still cast a spell even though I'm holding the rope, can't I? Because I got Warcaster.
You can. You've used your action to throw the rope, but if you've got a bonus
I'm thinking
action,
bonus action spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? So I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level, spiritual weapon.
Okay. Brilliant, lovely. Give yourself a. Have you got a little token you can put out on the board? You could use one of your little green tokens to position that. What does that look like as you cast that? I don't know if Tongi's cast that in a while.
I haven't cast it in a while, and it can change shape depending on
Yes,
what
exactly.
I want.
Yeah. I believe it
So-
uses concentration now, so I'll give you a little hat.
Oh yeah, my little concentration pin. Do you know what? I will make it look like we're fighting trees. I'll make it look like a woodcutter's axe.
Okay, great, cool. Okay, lovely.
Just for flavour of fun.
Position that. And does that get to make an attack when you cast it these days?
Okay.
Trust you to read your spells, yeah.
Range in a space of your choice. Let's see, 6-foot range. Immediately make one melee spell attack.
Yeah. So you can position that next to a tree so long as it's within range of you, if you wanted to make an attack. Or not, it's up to you.
Actually, yeah, I want to make it attack the tree that grabbed me.
Okay, great. Yeah, roll the attack roll.
Oh, for fuck. That one.
Yeah. You aren't able to hit it, I'm afraid. The spell forms, but it feels muddled in your mind. You're still a bit panicked from having been held under the water like that. That is not a familiar or a comforting feeling to you.
Oh, well, that's my go done.
Okay. Tongue, it is your turn. And now the trees, seeing Tor swept downriver, hearing Tor attempt to reason with these trees, the one in the river there is going to attempt to grab you once again. So you said your AC was 22?
Yep.
That will hit. And so it's going to grab you and it's going to hold you deep in the river. Now I know you can hold your breath. This thing doesn't necessarily. But you are yourself also grappled. Sam, I believe your chromatic orb will go off.
Oh yes, indeed. I will throw a chromatic orb at if I'm in range. 60 foot.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I think that's within range.
90 foot. Yeah, definitely in range.
Yeah.
I'll just throw a second level one. Fire.
Yeah. Go for it. Roll the attack.
Yeah. 22.
22 will definitely hit.
And it is chromatic orb is D8. I have real D8s for this.
There's no giant otter.
8, 16, 21.
21 points of damage, and it strikes against the wood and burns quite severely. It definitely hurts, and all of you will hear the wail that sounds like a tree falling.
Shit, gotta get him out of the river. There's a whale.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Obadiah as well. Now, Gronon is Tor is out and across the river. He's out of that area. That'll trigger your circle of death as well, I believe.
Oh, okay. We'll give it a go. I think if I place it somewhere kind of back, kind of here somewhere,
Yeah.
I should get all 4 trees.
All 4 trees, yeah.
60
What's the
foot,
radius on it?
60 feet radius.
60 feet.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
With a
But I think
range of
that'll keep. That'll
150
be.
feet.
Yeah.
So that's 12 squares, so I think that gets
Yeah.
it. Small.
Yeah.
Why is the ruler stuck there? Okay. So basically, they're making. What is it? A con?
I believe it's a con save. I'll trust you to tell me.
Yeah, con 19 save,
Okay.
and they
What
take
yeah.
88 necrotic.
I'm going to roll them in order, and I'll roll them all separately because this one's on slightly lower health, as it is. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Will fail. What was the DC?
19.
So that's a pass. Fails. Fails. Okay, so the only one that's passed is tree number 2. The other 3 of them have failed it. Roll that damage. It's half damage on a pass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, there's one more dice.
Okay.
38, 45.
45.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Hefty. Okie dokie. 45, 40. I've got to count the maths on this one. Yeah, cool. Okay. No, those were 2 reactions. These trees are now hurt, severely hurt, and the tree next to you, number 5 here, will reach up into its branches and tear out a section of its own branches and leaves. It's going to use its hail of bark attack.
Cool.
Towards Obadiah there. What's your AC, Gov?
Yes. 16.
That'll hit you then. Okie dokie.
If you have to ask, it hits Obadiah.
Well, I asked before I rolled.
That's polite, I guess.
Plus, that's 32 points, 33 points of damage.
I think it's 20p in these shorts. Nice.
And you are pushed into the river.
All right.
Okay. You're really using that terrain against us.
Almost as if I built the encounter to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Does he take any cold damage from landing?
He
in
will
cold
not take
water?
cold damage from landing in the water. No. This is just a fucking forest stream.
I know. Being an arsehole.
Just make your balls go.
Yeah.
Have to get Prime out
Not-
and crowbar later.
Nor, Gav, am I going to rule that this ruins your spellbook. Don't worry about that.
It gets a bit
You
mulchy.
will hear of certain GMs will do that.
why is
I
Gav in the
don't
water?
give. Because he was hit by a fucking tree,
What a twat.
like a branch, and it had a push effect. Okay.
Pretty good reason.
Yeah. Absolutely. That is this tree's effect. Are there any others? Now, number 4 here, having seen Gronon, is gonna attempt the same thing on Gronon, having seen Gronon set fire to its friend.
I am floating as well.
Okay. Does that affect your AC?
No, it's just worth mentioning when you try and push me.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Sure. Yeah. It'll still move you, but you won't automatically
Yes.
be in the water.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah. That's worth keeping in mind.
Yep.
I think that'll miss though.
What was it?
14 total.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll miss. And it doesn't. It can't do that more than once, so that's fine. All right. No other moves there. Obadiah, it is your turn. You are in the river. The river's not quite as fast where you are, but you are going to be risking getting swept away.
Can I cast a spell?
Yes.
Even though I held my action to cast a spell from last turn.
Oh, yeah, that used your reaction, and it is a new... Yeah, that used your action from the last
Cool.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new turn.
I will just bonus action Misty Step out of the river.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
And then, I'll just move a little bit inland.
Yeah.
And that is my action.
That has not used your action. That's your bonus action. If you've got anything else you'd like to do with your turn.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, no problem. That's all right. For the sake of saying, because I'm sure you'll be looking, you can't see any more of these trees in the immediate vicinity in this direction. They are quite recognizable.
Cool.
Jethro, it is your turn.
Oh, sorry, Chet, I've just noticed my Amulet of Health isn't doing anything on my character sheet.
Do you mean on D&D Beyond?
Yeah. My con is still 14.
Do you need to be
Plus
attuned to it?
I thought it was. Okay, no worries. Keep going.
I'll have a really quick look at your thing on D&D.
Yeah, I'm not attuned to it. Is that okay if I attune to it?
Yeah,
from
do it
last
now.
night?
Yeah, I will assume that you have done it at rest. Yeah.
Is Tor
I could
grappling?
have
You've done it
sworn
on
you
the boat,
did.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, I remember you saying you're doing it.
We've had a long
Yeah.
rest and shit. He could have definitely done it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Is Tor
Had a few
grappled?
days, I think.
Tor is grappled and is yeah.
Fudgesicles. Same
More
again.
worried about the bear than me.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Absolutely.
That's your creature, not mine. Okay, that's 29.
29 again. Yeah, you're able to reach down, grab Tor by the top of his shell, and again just pull him free. You know now
I
how
will
to break the.
Step of the wind again, nice and far out of the
Okay.
range. Bring
You
with
get a
me.
free disengage with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I do
Right,
need
brilliant.
to use the point though.
Yeah.
Step of the wind, heightened step of the wind moves him with me, but as a basic step of the wind, I get disengage and dash.
Yeah,
So,
sure. Yeah.
and I'll also I'll go back over here and stand beside young Tongi. And I guess nah, I won't ready in action. Fuck it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you've used an action to break Tor free.
Yeah.
So that is your action for the round. So that's fine. That's great. Okie
I
dokie.
mean-
Going on it is yep.
Nothing.
Is it?
Are you sure, Gex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the one that is grappling Tor is the most fucked up one.
It's really severely hurt, that one. Yeah, you've set it on fire, and then it's a circle of death.
Okay, chromatic orb again.
Okay. If it had blood, it would be bleeding.
16.
16 is what you need. Yeah, absolutely hits.
Okay,
Strong. Good
I'm
roll.
just gonna do first level on this one.
Is it not seeping sap?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I did not want to grab
Figure that
Titus.
Put him back.
Just delete it. Not as good this time. 10.
10 points. Okie dokie. Hang on. Let me do the maths.
That's 20. That's got weakness.
Yeah. It's not quite dead. I've got to say, but yeah.
Cool.
But yes, you are correct in assuming that this thing is vulnerable to fire.
I mean, it's a tree. I'm just going to move to there. Just follow me and just stand up.
Yep.
It is my turn.
Okay.
Although I will say, why are the fucking trees attacking us? Out loud.
Don't worry about it, mate.
I can't reply till my turn. Sorry.
What, Tor? It is your turn. So good news.
Good news.
We stumbled in a fucking druid's grove.
Fuck is a druid's grove? Sorry, carry on.
Home of the druid. There
Got
must be someone around here that's meant to be looking after this forest, but not doing a very good job.
Can you tell them to fucking leave us alone?
Right. I am going to bonus action wild shape giant eagle. And I can't find the stats for the giant eagle. 1 second.
It's celestial. I'm gonna check something
it's-
really quickly there.
That should definitely be a
is,
tab you keep open.
Yeah.
Does wild shaping not use your action because you're not a moon druid?
Bonus action. It might use my action actually.
For a moon druid, it's a bonus action. For most druids, I think it's a full action. I'm happy to be corrected. I'm gonna have a really quick look.
I was looking for the bestiary for the.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna get the druid rules up if you don't mind.
Wild shape, one bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. Neat. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. They've changed that. That's fine. Yeah. Like I say, we're still relearning the rules, so it does say as a bonus action. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think they changed. Yeah, just
Yeah.
handy. So yeah, I'm just gonna giant eagle. What's the movement on that again? Fuck's sake.
Fucking loads, mate.
Because you could probably tell what I'm gonna do, and that is fly over, pick the owl bear up, and then fly back.
Yep.
I'm just looking for the eagle on the thingy. Not put my fucking. Oh. There we go.
Giant eagle. That's, bless you. Gesundheit.
That was
Giant
definitely a
boat
cough.
destroyer.
Carry on. Thank you very much.
Gibbering Mouther, Ghoul.
I know it's got a lot of movement.
Yeah. I think you've got the movement to do that, don't worry.
So yeah, and then obviously the action would be picking up the owlbear and flying him out the
Yep.
way.
Yeah, you can do that because it's a large creature. However, you are flying into range of another attack of opportunity.
Yep, that's fine.
So
as soon as I grab him and move him,
yeah.
try to move to.
So we will make an attack. What's the AC for the eagle?
Okay, one sec. Find it.
That's going to be important.
There it is. 13.
13, in which case that attack I've just rolled will hit. And you are in eagle form, slammed back into the river.
Oh! Oh!
It swats you out of the air. This thing sees you coming.
Why did you do that?
Because I'm not letting the owlbear fucking drown.
You could have let me do it.
He's a proud mama bear. He needs to save the rest.
Your action, your bonus action, you won't take any damage from that, but...
Sorry, boys. I'm back. Oh, wait. Am I unmuted?
You are not muted.
Okay, cool.
I can hear that you're back, and I'm glad to have you. Tongi, however, it is your turn. You have just watched eagle-formed Tor.
Get slapped.
Yeah, get slapped out of the sky into the
Did you
water.
try and grab the owlbear and forget about disengaging? By any
Yes.
chance? Nah, I figured that might happen.
Well, no, because I used my action to pick it up. Couldn't disengage.
Yeah, but you got hit by an opportunity attack, is what I mean.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I guess I could have ended my turn in that square and then disengaged.
Hindsight 2020.
Right. As Tor is in giant eagle mode right now, he can't breathe underwater, so
I can still hold my breath for a minute. Pretty sure. Most creatures can hold their breath. I'd hope a giant eagle could.
still. He got slapped into the water, right? It's not holding him under the water.
He is grappled and he is held.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Same as you were. This is this creature's attack.
Yeah, it's
Annoying
can't.
fucking things. Yeah, it's fucking tree equipment can't. Right, action. I'm gonna see if I can try and get the owlbear's been in the water longer. I want to try and throw the rope at the owlbear.
Okay. Recovering the rope. At the end of the owlbear's turn. Shit. Yes, I didn't think about this. Sorry, I forgot it. Right. The owlbear is going to just try and get out of the
You would have
water.
had 2 turns because you would have had the turn when I first got grabbed as well.
That's what I mean. Is that it's so yeah? It's at the end of Tor's turn. It's the owlbear's turn. It's going to try and get out of the water. It's fine. The owlbear can get out.
Okay, that saves me one target.
Fine. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for reminding me of that. So, and then it's going to move a bit more, so it's out of reach of that. So that is away and to safety.
Right, so can I throw the rope at Tor instead then?
You can try and throw the rope to Tor, but Tor is grappled under the water.
Rope ain't gonna do
Yeah,
and does not have hands.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like, can I like lasso him and then drag him away from the tree's grasp?
You can try this. This is a you can certainly try situation. Make the attack roll like you did before with the rope.
That's better. So do I do my strength?
Yeah, add your strength to that. But
So
yeah,
that-
I think that knowing the Eagle's AC now, you're able to get it solidly with the rope. Being as you've done that, I will permit you the athletics check to try and pull it out as well,
Yeah.
if that's what you'd like to do.
Yeah. Might as well try while I'm here.
In the future, I'm going to turn into a cormorant.
That's a 10. I don't think that's going to work.
10 is not strong enough to pull that out. No.
I'm just holding a rope that's wrapped around him right now.
Okay. Anything else for Tongi's turn?
That was my action, yeah.
Your action, yes. So yeah, you've used your action to do that.
So do I still have my bonus action?
You still have your bonus action. You haven't used it.
Right,
so you
I
can make
wanna
the yeah.
Spirit weapon attack this fucker thing again.
Okay.
See if I can kill this tree. So let's go.
Yeah.
What's that? Plus 9, so 16.
16 hits.
Ooh.
Grown on hit on a 16. Roll the damage. What damage type is this as well with the axe?
Spiritual weapon is force damage.
Brilliant. Cool. Okie dokie. Yeah, roll the damage.
2d8 plus 5. Oh, this is 10 damage.
10 damage is all you need. And you're able to get a chop into this thing had been quite badly hurt. It had been badly burnt. And you have killed this treant.
Wonderful.
With a spiritual axe. Tor, you are no longer grappled. Being in the water.
And you got a rope around you, so now you just got to clamber over the rope.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, that's my turn's done.
That is Tongi's turn. Yeah, unless you'd like to move. But if you're keeping hold of the rope, then maybe not.
Yeah, best not.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you were holding the rope and you moved, wouldn't it just pull me out of the water?
He's failed his athletics check to do that this turn, so I'm going to say not.
And we haven't designated how much rope. It's 50 feet of rope. I don't know how much I've used.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm going to rule you aren't able to move while pulling the rope. You don't have the strength to do that right now.
Yeah, I like the thought crossed my mind, but then I was like, no, I got 50 feet of rope. We never designated how much rope was used, so it could be the full 50 feet. And so yeah,
I'm not going to work out how much fucking rope it takes to tie a lasso. Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. A couple of the trees are going to throw branches again. And so now it is smart enough to work out Tongi is the person who has cast this spell. And so number 5 is going to throw a branch, a section of bark at you. I think that'll hit on a 28.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That would hit Tor.
Yeah. So you're going to take some damage. 25 points of damage.
Ooh.
Please roll me a concentration save. Concentration check.
And I get to roll that with advantage.
Yes, the DC is 22. No, sorry, it's 12.
Yeah, failed that one.
Failed that one. Okay, so your spiritual weapon is going to zip. You're no longer concentrating as you are knocked. into the river.
Damn.
You're not grappled, so you might move.
Well, tree's dead, so neither's Tor, I guess.
Tor is definitely not grappled anymore either, no. That's right, and then...
Hey, maybe we should go away from the trees, guys.
Gronon, you are also going to have an attack made against you.
Jeez.
With the branch. And again, that'll hit you, I think.
What is it?
They're a +10, so 28.
Yes, so.
I don't think that's worth a shield, is it?
No.
No. Okie dokie. $26 points of damage.
Groovy.
And again, you are knocked 10 foot. But I bear in mind you have got your hover boots on. So you are knocked out, but you are over the river.
Yeah, I just went whoosh. Thank you for moving me.
Okay, you're floating. Okay. Obadiah, it is your turn.
Sorry, it was muted.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to target number 5 with the same, I don't know, magic missile of some level.
Sure, yeah, go for it. It's a magic missile, yeah, just roll the damage.
Yeah.
These things
No,
do not need a shield.
I'll do a 4th level blight.
Okay.
So I assume it's a magical plant, so this doesn't just dissolve it.
These are, yeah, distinctly magical, but yeah.
Cool.
Is it a save on this
It's
thing?
a con save or 88 necrotic
On save.
of 19.
That is going to pass on a 9 against a 19. But it'll still take half damage, won't it? Which I think then doubles, so we'll just call it full damage.
Oh, and that's a big number. 36.
Okay. 36 hurts it quite a bit. It's certainly, yeah, it's injured, but
Cool.
it's got a lot more hit points where that came from. Anything else for Obadiah this turn?
No, I'll just take cover at the base of one of the normal-looking trees.
Yeah, okie dokie. Jethro, it is your turn. Now, Tongi has been knocked into the river. Tor is still in the water.
Well, one of these people can fly. I will step of the wind, Tongi, with me.
Yeah.
Over here, I have basically infinite movement, and I'm gonna throw my fucking spear at this tree because I haven't really done much. Just
Make
to
the attack roll.
show him who's what. It's like 25. Yeah.
25 will hit, definitely. Yeah.
I remember what my fucking spear does again. I think it's 3d8.
It does damage.
It's a d10 and 2d8, which is why I have 1d10 and 2d8s.
I'm not going to make you split off. Yeah, piercing and psychic damage.
26.
Maybe yes. Do
Okay.
Is it piercing and psychic? Yeah.
Yes. So it'll be 15 piercing damage and 11 psychic damage.
Okay. The psychic
bonus gets added to the first damage type.
Yes. Yeah. To the primary, it's to the weapon die, and then
the
extra psychic is a rider there. Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah, the spear doesn't really penetrate super deep into the bark. The bark on this thing is thick.
Question.
Yes.
Is Step of the Wind like a teleportation or like?
No, I just pick
you are dragged.
Okay, I was about to say, bear in mind that I'm holding the rope that is still attached to Tor. So.
Oh, well, the rope's like 50 feet long, so.
I don't think you'd be able to hold it if you failed your athletics. You'd probably let go of it.
Tongi hasn't made an athletics check about being in the river. I'm going to say, yeah, the rope is still on there. And what I'm going to do with the rope being still present, if and when Tor or whoever makes the next athletics check to try and get Tor out of the water will have advantage. I'm going to say that the rope is still attached. because he's not more than 50 feet away.
Okay.
I guess I'll just, if I didn't do fuck all, I'll just back away from the tree.
It's not that it didn't do fuck all. It definitely stuck in, but it hasn't pierced as deeply as, say, a flesh creature.
No. I've got 2 attacks. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Fuck this
second
tree.
attack.
Yes.
That'll hit, yeah.
Wait, shit, I keep losing track. Which one's the D10? That one.
It's the D10.
I have 2 of them.
D8.
I see. Again, 15 of piercing and 9 of psychic.
Okay, cool. It's looking a good bit more hurt. You are doing damage to it.
Good.
Not nearly
And
as much as
now I'll
Obadiah with the blight, but yeah, that's something.
Just move further away.
Getting a better mat.
Wait, I probably used a bit too much movement there. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's me.
Gronon, it is your turn. You have been knocked about a little bit.
Well, I mean, I'm locked in the sky. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll unlock you.
Yeah, please do. I'm just going to float back next to my LaCroix.
Yep.
Kind of hover next to it, and I mean, if it ain't broke,
Chromatic orbit.
yeah, chromatic orbit to the closest one.
Number 4 here is the nearest one to you that's still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, I might just.
That's the one that has been throwing things at you.
How damaged is this one?
This one up here.
The closest one to me that's been thrown in.
It took the full whack of the circle of death.
But nothing else since.
With nothing else since. What was that? 40 something, Gav?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Fuck.
You'd
what
be
should I
able to
do?
kill it with 1 hit if you get 10 damage or more. Because I killed this thing with 10 damage.
Yeah, but that thing had been hit twice by 2 chromatic orbs.
Yeah, the chromatic orbs did.
Okay.
The 2 chromatic orbs did about as much damage as the circle of death did on that one.
Okay.
It was really sensitive.
I'm going to twin it actually and hit number 4 and number 5.
I think they're both in range for you, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Which I need to get the old twin spell up because it's not much.
It is for the cost.
Yes, for the cost.
Yeah.
Equal to the spell's level. Okay. So if I do that at 4th level.
Yep, that's 4 points.
Yeah. It's all gone. Right. Sorry.
Yep.
Doing my admin.
Absolutely.
That's lots.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep. So I'm going to do it 4th level, and I may spend points to reroll dice as well. Yeah, I can do that after I roll the damage. So 68. 5, 6. It's all my d8s. Oops.
I don't care. I can stay where it is.
I'm probably going to redo that too. Let me just find the cost. Heightened. Is it heightened spell? No. Empowered spell. 1 point. Wow. It's just 1 point and you can reroll 5 dice.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty insane.
I don't think you need to, but yeah.
No, I'm not going to. 16, 26, 7, 33.
Yeah, I
fire
can.
damage.
I just highlighted them. It tells me 33. Okay. This one's not quite dead. This one also not quite dead. They are both quite hurt. Oh, hang on. No, this one's dead.
Nice.
Well, I'm assuming that was actually 66 damage on each one.
Yes.
Yeah. Ow, that would hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, bear in mind, it had been blighted and speared a couple of times, and then, yeah. But yeah, 66 is close to half its health.
Mm. Mm.
Juicy.
Love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Okay. End of Gronon's turn?
Yes, yeah. No more.
Okay.
Sorry.
Torrid, is your turn. You are no longer grappled in the river. You do have a rope around you.
I'll use bonus action to drop the eagle and then, I guess, pull myself onto land.
Brilliant, lovely. Make me the athletics check at advantage, please.
That is
Should have locked these. Or
13.
13 is. Did we say a 14 before? 13 is not quite enough. And you're going to be swept. The rope will stay on you. Another 20 foot down the river. Anything else for Tor's turn? You've used your bonus action. You have used your action there.
Nope.
Okay. Tongi, it is your turn.
Does the owlbear want to go first?
Oh yeah, it's the owlbear's turn. It's it's going to move a bit, but
As long as it's in safety, it's just was
yeah, it's not in danger. So
been told to stay with the party pretty much.
Check spells quickly. Right, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Ooh! I forgot I had that prepared.
That's what I should have done.
I'll step over to the edge here.
yep.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Control Water.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
And what does that let you do?
A whole range of things, and the thing that I'm going to choose to do is redirect flow.
Exciting.
Oh.
So I'm going to redirect the flow of water towards the bank, so it just floats over to me.
Excellent. Okie dokie. Does that? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read the spell very quickly. But that sounds like a very good creative use of the spell.
You choose, even if the water has flow over obstacles, up walls, or other unlikely directions.
Cool. Yeah. Brilliant. All right. And so it will just pull Tor up onto the bank.
Thank you, brother.
Be careful next time.
Okay. Anything else for Tongi's turn?
I can't use bonus action for a spell now that I've done that. So yeah, that's me. I'm hang on. I use 15 feet to move over there, so I'll move back, I guess.
Yeah.
Boom. There we go.
All right. These trees over here are a little far away. But seeing Gronon's wanton destruction,
Yeah.
number 4 is going to wade in.
Push me the other way.
Hurl another. That's a 23.
I think that hits out, is it? Shield gives me +5. I'm currently 18, so that would hit. So I'm not going to
Okay.
shield.
Yeah, you're not going to cast shield. All right, no problem. And so we will roll the Okay, that's 36 points. 36.
Ow.
Yeah, 36 points. And you are pushed
Fucking
10
hell.
foot out over the water.
I am on a third of my life.
And then the next tree over will make the same attack.
If he rolls that again, I'm down in the water.
That's a 19.
I will shield.
You will cast shield, and so you're able to catch this one and burst the bark around you.
What's shield cast on that? Shield cast.
It's yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. Sorry, I'm doing answering to myself.
Cool, lovely. Excellent. Okay. That is all the tree attacks that we're going to see this round. Obadiah, it is your turn.
I just kind of gonna go, fucking, let's get out of here, guys. And I'm gonna take a dash action and move kind of back off into the forest this direction.
Sure, got it.
We'll see.
Okay. Obadiah's taking off. Jethro?
Yeah, I've been on team get out of this fight the whole time.
Okay. Are you just keeping pace with Obadiah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want
And
to
then
completely run away from him.
Gronon, it is your turn.
Oh, such pussies. I'm going to swoop down, pick that bad boy up.
Yep.
Exactly like that.
Yep. Put it on your head.
Yeah.
It's a tiny creature at the minute, so you can move unimpeded.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna dash. And that's 10 feet, so I've got 60 left.
Is it tiny or just small? It is just small rather than tiny. Sorry, but
Yeah. Yes, I assume when it gets another size up, it's going to be a problem.
So if it comes to be medium, it'll use double your movement to move with it. And if it comes to be large, which a full-grown Lucrotta is, you won't be able to carry it yourself. It will be able to carry you.
No, you'll be able to...
Sweet. I'll be riding the fucker.
Right in.
Yeah, cool. Right, yeah, that's it. I've dashed.
That's your turn. Okay.
I am fucked up, boys. That's what the words I'm going to say.
Yeah. Tor, anything on your turn?
Oh Christ.
Fucking run.
No, we're just gonna action dash, I guess, and tell the owl bear to follow. And say
Yeah,
fuck
absolutely.
you to the trees in Druid.
Move it with you. Yeah. Move on up.
Oh, so
Excellent.
10, 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Oh, what's that in my brain? Before we go, I want to leave a message in Druid saying you need to tell your trees not to be so aggressive when people are just walking through. Sorry for the 2 dead fucking trees.
Not really.
They wouldn't be dead if they didn't just attack for no reason.
Well, they did tell us to leave and then proceeded to start grabbing us and holding us.
Exactly.
I mean, to kill the guy who created them, so I don't think it matters.
Well, I mean, yeah, why
We
not?
don't know because
Probably.
it's not a corrupted area. I imagine if the guy that fucking had corrupted the area was this druid, that
No, true, maybe.
show signs of corruption.
Yeah, they're just particularly spicy trees.
Cuntish.
Yeah. They're assholes. They're not corrupt.
Just cunty trees.
Yeah.
Tommy, anything else for you?
Nope, I'm getting out of here. That's 30 feet.
Okay. I think we can call the encounter there.
Because fucking Tor's now small, I can share squares with medium-sized people.
Good.
Ah,
What height are you? 3 feet.
well, put him as because you can now pick for turtles to be small or medium, and I wanted him small because I always wanted him quite small anyway.
Yeah.
So he is the small class, so it's like 2.5, 3 foot, something like that at most.
Basically, he's a football. We should be kicking him into
I'm
battle.
about the same size as a dwarf.
put your limbs away, and I'll just fucking bowling ball you into the enemies.
Yeah, just fucking
Cuba Trooper
yeet
style.
him.
Yeah.
No?
Right, I need a break for 2 things before we
Absolutely.
continue. Yeah.
I need a pair to myself as well.
Watch that trailer if you're not good.
What trailer?
Oh god, Discord links have
Oh,
ads.
Sam's posted something in. Yeah.
Oh
Terrible.
shit! I deleted. Oh no, I removed the embed. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I just deleted the post because it triggered me. I'm gonna wee with it. What? Fucking. My mute keybind just doesn't work in this game anymore. Oh,
Tell you what, yeah, we'll take a proper
no,
kind of
I
10-minute break.
reinstalled Windows, so the keybind's not bound.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I've got to grab my laundry and off the line.
I don't know, we. Keybinds are disabled while this panel. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Why is toggle mute not the first thing on the keybinds?
Who knows?
It's like it's the only keybind that everyone uses. Probably. Can I edit the fucking thing? Wait, what?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, well, that's cool. There's a keybind to just listen to chill lo-fi beats.
In
Yeah, Control Alt Shift W. Just get like some lovely chill music.
in Discord?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Relax with Wampus.
Yeah, I don't know who Wampus is, but it's
that's
pretty
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, toggle mute.
I'll mute your toggle.
Thank you. Should I just toggle deafen as well? Yeah, I'll put that on. Now we're talking advanced keybinds.
Enhanced.
Or should we call keybind control comma. Oh. Well, that's bound to open settings. Fuck's sake.
I'm back.
He's back,
What was your other job?
Ha!
What? Both of you?
No, I'm talking shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the remix.
Hey Sam,
What?
press Control Alt Shift W.
No.
Okay.
Is
Fine.
Discord open?
Why?
This does a nice thing.
No. Ice cream.
Ooh, I could get a lolly. No. It's late in the day.
About time for one.
This is my fasting time.
What's that?
Just don't eat.
Go
Take
really
lunch.
fast.
Yes.
Okay.
I've had some
Are
more
we all
runs
back in?
since my first one.
You've had the runs.
I've had some. I've been going running a few
Oh,
times.
you've been doing more running. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand the subtle difference there.
Quite enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, to actually run on a trail with my trail running shoes. I've just been running on pavement, but oh well.
It's fine though. That's okay. That's allowed.
Yeah. I'm back.
Yep.
Nick's back.
Yeah.
Gav's back. Sam's back. Jimmy.
We're all here.
He's
Yeah.
here.
Present. Okay. Right. You escape the cluster of animate trees. Alive, but none the wiser as to their cause.
We've still got 10 good berries.
It's within 24 hours, so
It's
yeah.
not been 24 hours, so I assume so. You've
Yeah.
probably got more than 10. I'd give everyone like 15.
I'm going to eat a load of them.
It's only been a couple of hours. Let's say you're getting close to lunchtime.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to eat those good berries.
Fucking hell, Tor's 143 health, man. Absolutely.
I'm going to eat all of them.
Yeah.
Because they make you feel full, would eating all of them make you feel sick?
You immediately get morbidly obese.
Just instantly feel overly bloated, like. Oh.
It's like you don't feel bad, but like the first one's really good, and then it's absolute like it's a really severe diminishing returns thing. I'm like, yeah, that was good. That was really nice. I don't want another one though. And like by the end of it, yeah, like you don't feel physically bad, but you are having to force feed yourself.
Cool. I force feed myself 15 of them.
Okay.
As do I.
I'm now on 40 hit points. I'm still pretty fucked up.
Heal yourself then, bitch.
You haven't got use Cloud of Daggers to make a good berry smoothie.
I got a potion you can have if you want.
I have a greater one.
Yeah, same.
They're better saved for more serious times, though. If your health gets that bad, you will be looked after.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll burn a first level on a cure wounds for you.
Way.
So it's at 2d8 plus 5. You will get 15 hit points back.
Cool. I feel refreshed. Thank you.
And I think I'm going to eat 10 good berries just to give myself some health.
So what the fuck were those tree things?
Yeah, I saw you talking to him. Did they say out?
There's a druid grove. There's one of my kind had made a home there.
So they made all the
We
trees into
invaded.
bastards.
So the
Yeah.
trees are there to protect his home. And, well, they didn't give us very much time to pass through, so
Hey,
You know,
first start fucking
I did
grabbing
leave him a
us.
message saying, want to be more careful.
Message, let's go find the fucking guy. That's why we're here, right?
Well, we had to find out what's corrupted the land. It didn't look like there's any corruption there.
Well, if he's the babysitter of the forest, hopefully he'd know about it. Well,
he might be dead.
He or she or it.
You could, the druid could die in his grove, stays active.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know.
Do any of the plants look in? I don't know.
Any
Nothing
signs
looked
of
rotten
corruption?
around here?
Nothing looked unusual other than the.
No, not there. Here.
I mean,
I'd have a look around.
Yeah. Those of you who are looking can make nature checks.
I've seen plants before.
I'll give it a go as well.
I know what plants look like.
Probably we want to find this guy anyway. It's just
At 20.
forest.
25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Naturism, -1. I got 4. I'm pretty sure there are plants here.
So what was your total?
13.
13. I'll do what I often do, which is from the bottom up. Jethro, yes, you are sure that there are plants here.
Sick.
Tor, looking around, you have spent a lot of while surveying this forest. You've noted the kind of diversity and actually the health of a lot of these things, the size and the stature of a lot of the trees. But I'm assuming also that Tor is taking navigator duties. What I haven't asked since the end of the fight was what the plan was, what the direction of travel was.
I think we were moving towards one of the settlements.
And and if that's still the goal, you're mainly trailing these this kind of vein of birches, and on the 13, these now a birch tree, they are thin, they have bright kind of white bark, so they stand out quite well against the gloomy underbrush, and they are. Now, birch will often grow in a grove in and of itself. It's an interesting plant in the sense that actually they form a really complex root kind of structure. So what appears to be a collection of trees is actually one large organism.
It's a fungus.
It's not a fungus. But yeah, so you get basically, if you're walking through what appears to be a field full of birch, this is one large birch. Now, in this case, the trees have not grown in this way, and the way that they are growing in these veins, these arteries, these strips, suggests to you that they have been cultivated to grow this way, to aid the navigation walking through the forest, perhaps. Obadiah, with a 25 on your nature check. Tor's talked to you about how healthy the forest feels. You will be talking among each other. And Obadiah, you are reminded partly of your conversations a week ago about the way that the forests were being grown in the south. You're reminded of your own travels into Penvaden Forest in the south. Evywood looks very different than that. It looks much wilder. The shadows on the floor are darker. You have not come across so much of a path as you would be used to seeing down in the forest. This place looks overgrown. It looks as though what was here has been reclaimed. It would be common to see, now this is a populated forest, but you haven't seen any sign of influence or civilization having touched this. And it almost seems that the forest is regrowing over things that might once have been there. Now you suspect this, you begin to put together this hypothesis in your head, and then you kick something in the dirt, and rather than it thudding or feeling, like a log, or feeling hard against your toe like a rock would, it clangs. And looking down to it, you realize that this is a kettle that is covered in vines and ivy and moss. Brushing that away, it is not.
I'll point this out to Tor.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of scrape a bit of the ground and see if there's anything else down there.
Yeah, it isn't rusty. The metal on it is, in relatively good condition. And looking around in the area, I want to reward that 25. You can find other signs, including a ring of stones and something that might be stacked up, burnt bits of wood turned to ash. But without that chance encounter, just wandering through, you wouldn't have a damn clue they were there. There's also, with a little bit of looking, a sleeping bag. Similar to the ones you all have been travelling with.
How far do we think this village is, Tor? Just look around. And I'll point out all the shit I've just seen. And I'll check the sleeping bag as well to see if it's been recently used.
There, you open it, and you find the desiccated remains of a person. Shriveled. And drained of any fluids, any real flesh. Mummified might be the word.
That's not natural.
We stood inside the corruption.
Does it look like it's been rapidly
Gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. To answer the question that Tor asked to Obadiah, I will give a clear thing, which the villages that Tor cited earlier on were all within clearings. So there are clearings being maintained in the forest. Of 5, 2 had smoke coming from them. Okay. Of the 5 that Tor was able to kind of get sight on, that doesn't mean that's all of them. The body here in the thing, yeah, it has lank hair. The skin is pulled incredibly taut and tight. You bend down, rub and bend your hands, and whisper the words that cast Speak with Dead. And the familiar kind of rigor that you've seen with this spell before casts.
Weekend at Bernie's. Okay. What year is it?
Is it not? Hang on, I've got to remember what year it is for you all. it gives what it is listing as the current year. I think it's 43rd of Rousselet. I can't remember off the top of my head. Of Rousselet the 4th. But the answer it gives is the year that you believe it to be.
Okay.
Is it 63rd? It's 43rd, yeah. 43rd year
43rd, okay.
of Rousselet the 4th, yeah.
He says this year.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, okay.
Current year.
What killed you?
I don't know. I was asleep. I think.
Well, that's not a bad way to go. Where were you going?
I'm out catching rabbits. Home isn't far.
Which way is your home?
North and east.
And what's your name?
John.
All right. I think that's 5 questions.
I think that's 5 as well.
Well, John.
Yeah. Poor John indeed.
Oh. He looks to be dead a lot longer than a year. Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Sounds like magic to me. Magical corruption.
The growth, the overgrowth over all of this would certainly suggest more than a year. It would take more than a year for this much moss, this much ivy to grow onto things. But as I said, the kettle is not even rusted.
Weird.
Is there any other life near the big rows of trees?
By
Like,
other life.
Any other trees close to them? Other than moss?
Yeah, so they're not it's certainly not scorched around them. Do you mean the birch that you're following?
Yeah, like the lines.
Yeah. So they are they're in the they have undergrowth around them. Fungus where you'd expect there to be fungus, and they're not recently planted with disturbed earth, if that's what you mean.
No, I just mean, like, are there other, say, oaks or whatever within 10, 20 feet of these lines?
With a 13 on your nature, they're not distinguished any more than you might expect them to be. They're not competing for space with other trees. And in terms of undergrowth and things like that, this is kind of as you would expect it to be, the way that they're growing. What's remarkable is the shape that they have formed.
Is there an area where there's like a real old-looking tree within 30 feet of these weird line trees?
Give me a perception check if you're looking for a very old tree.
And that is it says 20, but is it Jack?
I'm happy to write that. Yeah, I sod it. Yeah, we'll it's a good question. I think I know what you're getting at here. So yeah, you're able to spot a chestnut tree with deep kind of copper copper leaves. That looks, from the shape of it, from the conditioning of the bark, looks like it might be 40 or 50 years old.
Okay, I want to cast Speak with Plants in a diameter where it will reach these lines of trees, or one of the lines of tree, and the chestnut, if that's possible.
Okay, exciting. No, to speak with plants, is it Okay, so that's the question, isn't it? Yeah.
Emanation, 30 feet animation. You can buy plants. Immobile, 30 feet emanation. With limited sentience.
Yeah. So you cast it on yourself. You imbue plants with it in an immobile 30-foot emanation. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can get a couple of the birch and this old chestnut.
Okay.
Plus,
So-
kind of countless bits of moss and fern and ivy and, a couple of other little shrubs there on the ground.
Okay. Well, I want to speak to the chestnut first, I think, and ask it if there's anything strange about those trees.
Oh yeah, the dickheads. They're real fucking. You're right. Yeah. How are you doing here? Yeah. What? What's funny?
You are really, but that's a good thing, my friend.
Eh?
Not here to chop you down or anything, or take any of your
You
nuts.
fucking better not be.
We're just wondering about these weird trees over there. Why they grow in lines and why there's dead things near them that look like they've been sapped of life.
Oh what? Oh yeah. I mean, we're doing all right. Doing better than we have done in a while. Forest's on the up, don't you know? Huh. Yeah. Time was when I was a sapling. Things were hard. Winter came in. Winter meant winter. Summer come in. Summer meant bloody summer. Meant scorching weather. You wouldn't get a drop of rain for weeks. Not like these new trees. Not like these new fucking soft bark bollocks, mate.
What do you mean by that then?
Well, it's just forests on the up, and good days make soft trees, doesn't it? Good times. It's a good summer. It's been a good summer. And I'm not complaining about it, but well, when you've been around as many winters as I have, you know the difference between a hard time and a good time, and when the forest is, well, they say the grass was greener on the other side, and it turns out some days it is.
Alright, well,
Do they say that? I don't know.
maybe. But I'm not getting much use out of you, am I, really?
What?
Well, there's something strange going on in this forest. Have you seen anything to do with this corruption thing? These
Fuck you talking about corruption?
weird biological tree stuff? You've not seen it, have you?
Biological
Fuck.
trees. Never heard of it, mate.
Fuck. Hang on a fucking minute. Well, ask me that again. Ask me that again. Give me a chance to answer the fucking question. I don't know what.
Hell, there's this weird disease thing that's going around. It's spreading from trees to all the other beings.
Disease bollocks is there. Look at me. I'm fucking specimen elf. I am.
You might be.
Yeah.
That's not everywhere else, is it? You can't walk around.
Listen. Yeah. You're damn fucking right. I can't walk around. I've been here, sat here. Rings. You count them. Rings after rings after rings in me, mate. You cut me in half. You'll see years and years and years and years. Written on me like Blackpool Rock is.
What's Blackpool Rock?
Absolutely. But what you got to understand is this is a summer like no other. This is the year we really make it. Us trees, that this forest is on the up, mate. Proper golden era. We're laughing. You come in here and say we're sick. I think it's just you. You're fucking jealous, mate. Honestly, you want to walk in here, walking through the forest and tell us that we're sick. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You want to take a look in the mirror, mate. Maybe it's you that's sick, isn't it?
I'm sorry to disturb you. Christ. There's an issue going on and you don't know what it is because you don't go nowhere.
Mate,
where you are.
I've been right here. I've been listening to what's going on. I know exactly what's up in this forest, and I'm telling you, this forest is going places, mate. No, I mean not me personally, but like I'm happy to be. There's never been a prouder moment.
And why is that then?
Because have you not been fucking listening to a word I've been fucking saying? This is the summer, mate. This is the warmest
fucking. What does this is the summer mean then? Eh?
Because we.
Well, because it's warm.
It's just a good air in the place, isn't it? The soil feels. Look, have a look at this soil, mate. You know, full of fucking nutrients this year. All the fucking, you know,
Alright, well,
I don't know where it comes from, but the things you know what I've seen, right? Like a deer will come along and it will lay down and it will be dead and it will rot, and then I get to feel good in the soil. And it's like that, isn't it?
That's
Right?
interesting.
Except there's like, I don't know, maybe a
there's a
lot
lot
of
of
fucking
death
deer have
going on.
died. Maybe.
Well,
But
that's what I want to
maybe I
know.
don't fucking mind that. It maybe, like I say, if it's you that's dying
Oh.
of it, then I don't care. Because I get to feel
Well, yeah,
fucking
then, well, you're thinking in the short term, buddy. Yeah, in the
mate.
short term, it's fine, no more dying. And then once
All
you're all
we
dead, what's going on then?
all I need is one good summer, and then we can go back to things being shit. But to be honest, I don't think it is. I think this is on the upswing. To be honest, I think the forest it's all uphill from here, and I don't really need your negativity.
I think you're rather short-sighted, my friend.
Well, I haven't got any fucking eyes, have I? So
Exactly. You can't see your nose despite your face.
well, you know, guess what? Fuck off, and a gust of wind will come through the leaves, and the conkers in their husks will wriggle menacingly.
Oh, they'd be tiny if it's still in summer.
Yes, absolutely, and none of them fall.
Oh, well, if you're a horse, Chestnut, you ain't very nice anyway. Can't eat your fucking seeds. Tastes fucking rank. Alright, now I'm gonna go speak to some of those weird fucking long
The birch,
trees.
yeah,
Yeah, especially
absolutely,
birch.
yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn, that chestnut was like if you gave a werewood a voice from Game of Thrones.
The werewood's got a face. Oh yeah, I got eyes to see you, motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's more the attitude that these summer trees, these soft bark trees and shit. Like, it's like northern fucking tree.
That whole time, I assumed Tor was just stood looking at a tree silently. So I just
No, speaking.
sat picking my teeth
I
with my
just stood
spear.
there speaking at it.
He would have been sat there speaking, being
Yeah.
berated and getting angry.
So some of you will get half the conversation.
Just
Most of
sat
you will get half the
getting
conversation.
angry at a tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, Tor stayed remarkably calm through that. The tree got angry.
It's true.
Alright, we'll go speak.
You're
to
able. You have 2 birch trees from the veins that you have been following, and you approach them, and they greet you. It's, hey, traveler, how's it going?
Hello.
Oh, I don't trust them already.
I'm creeped
You've
out by
been
you already.
you've been coming this way a little while, right? Now,
Yeah.
both of the trees within the emanation are speaking, but they are speaking in unison.
Yeah,
I can't
Oh, yeah.
I can't do 2 voices at once with my own voice. So you're gonna have to imagine this kind of weird backmasking effect.
yeah, and then like a round thing.
Yeah, it is as though you've got a chorus.
Need to get you a soundboard so you can do echo or something yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Both trees speak in the same voice. But I know, yeah, you've been with us all day now, right?
Well, we haven't been with you all day. I've been here, but this area all day. Seen a few of you like. Is it you saying that you're all one, are you? Even the ones back miles? Or
It's all
way
one
back?
forest.
Well, not quite. I know a bit about the forest. So,
How's the
you
day
seem a
been
bit
for you then, traveller, huh?
Our day's been interesting so far, and probably more interesting to come. But you seem a bit different to the rest of the trees.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the bugs.
Ah, yes, for sure, for sure. So we seen a corpse next to your trunk over there.
Yeah?
So yeah, how did that happen then? You mind telling us?
Oh, I mean, everything on the ground is dying or living or dying to live. You know, you want to say you know the forest?
Well, I see it more as living to die, but
It's the circle of life, man.
right. Well,
The
haven't
sun
really.
goes up, the sun goes down, the moon rises, tide comes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that.
What do you know? Ties. You're a tree in the land.
Yeah, but I got toes in the river, just like the rest of us.
Hmm. I will turn to the lads and say I do not like these creatures.
So where's next for you, traveller?
Eh? We are heading to the next village. The road.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd
You
be
know,
happy to get you there.
I'm gonna ask Tor, like, do they know where this druid is, Tor?
Ah, yeah. I can. There was a druid grove a little ways back. I think it was a grove anyway. Do you know where the owner is? We need to have a word with him.
You must mean Elril.
I knew it.
L what?
Yeah.
Ilril.
Oh, yeah, he's been with us for a little while now. You know, all through the cycles of the moon. He's been so good to us, actually.
Hmm.
The whole forest. I feel like we could sing his name.
Um. All right then. Wow. What do you know about this? I seen a troll earlier, and he is very scabby,
Another.
very barky on his flesh.
Poor guy.
It's very
Or was he
unusual.
a fun guy? Huh.
Oh,
Well,
for
he's a
fuck's
normal
sake.
guy now.
Oh, really?
Very much so. What do you know about that then? You sound like you might know more than you're letting on. Eh?
I never met the guy. Or maybe I have.
Oh, I'm sure you have if you reach across this entire forest and you got toes in the rivers and you can sense the
Yeah,
sea. If you spread that far, I'm sure I can find out a lot of things.
but for
If you can
someone that
walk.
walks, it's hard to tell who's who, you know? We can see so much, and there's so many following us along.
Remember what he was screaming? Lots. But
He's very, very hungry. It seemed as well.
Well,
I bet you're very hungry, aren't you?
who isn't these days? Sometimes we feel like the more we eat, the hungrier we get.
Right.
But you know, it's summer, so we get all the daylight we can get. We gotta say, we're not looking forward to winter this year.
No, it seems like it might be an eternal one.
Eternal winter, wow. What a concept. No, thank you. I'm gonna stay right here and just
Well,
spread my leaves, you know?
you can.
That's what we're gonna do.
Well, I will bid you farewell, my boy, my tree. Have a lovely time.
Safe travels along the beam, traveller.
I will relay that this thing is creepy as fuck. I will say I've spoke to many trees, and this thing is fucking creepy.
Well, if you're saying that, it must be creepy.
It knows more than it was letting on about the corruption. Definitely. I think we
What
better
did it-
find the.
What did it say about the druid?
Didn't tell me fuck all.
Well, they
really.
were talking about fast growing trees, right? Like the trees that Movis is planting, they're spreading throughout this forest, I guess, and corrupting it. Is that what's
Sounds
going
like it could be all right.
on? Yeah.
They
Maybe.
didn't give me no low price.
They were specifically
no
talking about the new trees that grow faster, I think.
Yeah, the first one was, yeah.
Those trees were kind of weaker wood as well. Maybe we could chop
that's
one of
what-
these down and
that's
check
what
it
I
out.
was saying.
Yeah.
This thing is connected all over the forest. You chop one bit of it down and it knows all over. So,
Okay.
we may want to
Maybe
be
not then.
cautious about chopping it down just yet.
It's a fucking tree, I'm going to say.
Aye. And what
Yeah.
happened in that grove?
But if this,
I may have been 5, and this thing spreads all over the land. It told me it reaches from river to river. And it can sense the tide.
Fucking all this cross country, walking around in forest. You wouldn't have any of this if we were down underneath the fucking ground in the mountain. There's a load of bollocks.
No, you just be contending with his roots instead.
I'm just going to keep
Or-
grumbling.
it doesn't know where Ilril is, does it?
No, it didn't give me no location. It just mentioned him.
All right. Well, how about we just follow the line of the fucking birch and see where it's going?
Yeah.
Might as well for now.
Sounds like a good idea.
We can head northwest towards the that dead man's
Northeast.
home, and
But yes,
was it northeast? Was it?
it was.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Which I'll invite a
is-
survival check from probably Tor is the best person to make this.
What's your survival tool?
9.
Same as mine.
Cocky, innit?
Yeah,
it's
roll that
cock.
again if you don't mind. Yeah, that's I'm yeah.
Oh, for fuck's
Same
sake.
again. That is 11.
11. Okie dokie. Yeah. You recall from before, like the birch vines seem to lead towards the villages, and kind of from what you ruled as well about them probably being kind of artificially led on that. There's a 2 and a 2 there that you can probably put together.
Cool. Okay, so we'll head towards the
Use this
village, and I guess would be our best bet.
weapon.
Eh?
I mean, the trees, like, where they've been
Well,
planted and used to grow
the-
towards the
it
human
did say-
settlements, to wipe out the human settlements.
It did say that the druid had been very good to them this year. So
Yeah.
it's been very nice to them recently. Or it's
Is
been
the
with
name
them for a long
significant?
Actually, no. It said it'd been with him for a long time. Maybe it's absorbed him or something.
Was the name Ilril?
I
Person?
can't know.
Well,
Who's
all
that?
Willis mentioned it to him when we were back in
Yeah, the
High
old man.
not Lurie. Yeah, the old man, Phil Farmer.
The old farmer mentioned it
So-
back in the.
Okay.
He said he'd been through here a while back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, look, let's push on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back 2 seconds.
I've tried casting Speak with Pants in game.
Speak with pants.
That's what I heard as well.
I've tried casting Speak with Pants a couple of times in games, and I've got to say, I have just given you guys more information that I've ever had as a player from a Speak with Plants.
What do the other DMs usually do?
Yeah, I don't know if people used to come by here. I don't have eyes, see?
Jed, while we take this little break, I'd like to get out the last book from King Rusale's freaking compendium of stupid. and just check the edicts to see if any new ones been entered.
Okay. So since you looked last, no is the short answer.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And was it on 9999 or 9998? I can't
It's
remember.
on.
Well,
Let me
8.
grab it. It's
was
9998. I can tell you for certain. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. 2 left. He's got 2 left.
Yeah, before we go and assassinate him, yeah.
He's
In the
probably use
meantime,
those
though,
2 to get us.
Jethro, you feel a heat against your chest.
Oh yeah, I'll check that envelope.
Yeah.
Message from SA.
There is a new sheet of paper in there.
I will read it.
It simply says, "Fuck you."
I will wipe the sweat out of my ass crack with it and throw it on the ground.
Oh, can you not write on it to send a reply?
I don't know. I've
Yep,
already
I
done
haven't
that.
tried.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up and hand it to Tungy. Try it out.
Oh no, this is me out of character having no idea.
Hey,
I prefer it being in character.
it's right
Tongi's
there.
not smart enough to come up with that idea.
Is that another message?
Yeah, it says "fuck you." But
Right one back.
I think it was to all of us. You can if you want.
I'm going to get a clean piece of parchment, Jed.
Yep.
And I'm going to write on it, "The breaker of chains will break this bond." And just put it back.
Put it in my envelope.
Okay.
Yeah.
The envelope runs hot in your hands in the same sort of.
It fucking worked.
Yep.
And when you look again, yeah.
I'm going to write one that says "new phone, who dis?" No, I'm not. I'm going to reply. I'm going to write.
He's right on the same message, isn't he?
I'm just going to write. Jethro gonna punch you.
I'll picture your dick and send it to him.
Yeah, I'll just draw the outline. I'll just draw around it, like drawing around my hand.
Right.
Right, yes, no, I do genuinely send that as a message, so Jed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and it runs warm. And when you look again, the paper has run blank.
Sweet. That looks like it's a fucking definitely 2-way then, gentlemen.
Cool.
Is there a way to track to the other one? The other.
Figure out
I
where the
don't
other one
know.
is.
Yeah, Jay, can I have a closer look at this thing and see if I can work out the magic's involved?
I'll hand it.
Yeah,
I have no dealings.
absolutely. The envelope itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The envelope itself is it's got a nice weight to the paper. There's no kind of telltale fraying at the hinge, so to speak. I don't know. The fold is the word I'm looking for there.
The crease, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the crease. Yeah, it's exactly it. Like you might get if you were opening and closing an envelope an awful lot. The corners are a little bit bent from being tucked inside Jethro's tunic for a little while, but it still feels quite nice.
That does not answer the question I asked. Do you want me to roll Arcana?
So yes, I'm going to invite you to make an Arcana check. I'm sorry, I thought Gronon was a man of culture, but fine.
It's not very good. 11.
11.
Sometimes it is.
The functionality of it you seem to have sussed out. The handwriting on this most recent letter matches all of the others that you've had so far through this envelope. And so it's likely to be a fixed sender. And the warmth that Jethro felt on receiving was the same as when you placed the letter in the envelope. But as to the actual mechanics and what kind of spell might be involved in kind of the sending, whether there are any limitations or vulnerabilities to it, these are escaping you for the time being.
Understood.
Can we put a bomb in the envelope?
Can we just put magic missiles in it or something?
I'll hold it open. You just aim really precisely.
Can you not
with
put
the
like
chromatic
a scroll? So when she opens it up and she looks at the scroll,
just fireballs in her face.
like a fucking self-detonate.
Okay.
Yes,
so
whatever.
messages, yes. We look for druid or something.
Look for the village.
Oh yes, northeast. Okay, that's a good start.
Yeah.
So stroll in that direction, avoiding living tree.
I do have one more wild
sentient
shape
trees.
if needs be, so I can always go up and have a look around again, but I'd rather keep it for the minute.
Absolutely. Would you like to follow the vein of Birch?
I think actually, let's take 10 minutes. I'll do commune with nature. I can get exact bearing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely fine.
Gotta be.
So yeah, on a ritual cat sit,
Yeah.
pop mushroom.
Yep.
You know, do chanting. And
Okay.
commune with nature. Can I ask for the direction to the closest village, which I assume Mateys village will be.
Yes.
And then obviously remember the bearing.
Yeah. You ascertain that that again the northeasterly direction of travel, and it feels more intuitively to you now, leaning in on the communing with nature. You can feel that same kind of multiple voices in unison from the birch. That's the loudest voice around, although there is so much life here. There is life upon life upon life, and there is that which is dead and decaying around you, that which is doing the decaying, each bacterium in each rotten leaf in the earth, every earthworm crawling through the dirt beneath you and around you, and every...
Can I ask where the biggest concentration of death or decay is within the 3-mile radius?
Absolutely.
But it's not.
There is a village within the 3 miles. In fact, it's just at the edge of it. This is going to take you an hour or so at your current rate, and maybe a little bit more. The going is not super easy underfoot, so it's we'll if you're moving slowly and carefully, it might be a couple of hours travel. But in terms of the way that the forest considers it, this is definitely a place of concern and hostility, but also a place that needs to be tended for. It is concern and hostility in the way that you might... If there were a kid on your street that you could see going down a bad route, being led astray, and you might want to express concern for them, you might want to give them a helping hand, you might want to help them take a better choice. That is the feeling that you are getting back from the forest. towards what is happening here at this village, but death is definitely there.
Okay. Can I ask it? Does it know the location of the druid?
Of Ilril himself.
Yeah, or round up his rough location at least, or the direction he may be in.
The response comes back. It's, oh, I know Ilril. Oh, we know him. He's been this way. Oh, he came through here and he's in the forest. He's so but you can hear and you can tell he's a little outside of your reach. And when I say a little, he's not within the reach of the 3-mile radius of the spell, that's for sure. This is a large forest, definitely. And the trees are happy to confirm that he's there in that sense. But as to exactly where he is, they can't tell you right now.
Okay.
But it's just admiration is the tone that comes back.
Alright, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anything the rest of the nature can tell me about this fucking weird set of trees? These birches that grow in lines.
So I believe you'll learn 3 facts.
Is it free? Oh yeah. Yeah.
You've
free.
got the location of the settlement. You've
Yeah.
got a sense of how it feels towards that, and as you say, kind of concentration of death and decay. And you've asked about Ilril.
Yeah. Look at that. Right. I will relay that to the group and then see whether we want to head straight to the village or do we want to go and check out this pit of death.
Pit of Death sounds exciting.
It's the same place. It's the same place.
Same place.
Oh, cool.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
well, that answers that then.
Well, we've got a direction to go.
Well, let's go.
So,
Yep.
yeah. Move out.
Okay. Talk to me about your movement. Are you being especially cautious? Is there anything you would like to look for or avoid?
I would like to be very observant. Look out for any potential signs of that corruption.
Yeah.
Any druidic signs or, leavings in writings or whatever.
Yeah.
More signs.
Sure. Messages, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's it for myself.
Okay.
And maybe keeping an eye out for any death around these trees, these long birch.
And anybody else?
Just
Much the same?
Labor-intensive movement.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it is difficult underfoot. There is nothing resembling a path here. Every step you feel twigs poking at your ankles, threatening to get into your boots. You have creepy crawlies at your neck. The shorter among you will have, especially kind of branches thwacking against your face. You're able to spot the bright white bark of the birches at every moment.
Should we not, instead of looking out for decay, should we not be looking out for, unnaturally vital trees?
Yes,
Okay. The opposite of decay.
I agree.
But passing forward, Tor, I assume you were at the front here, leading the way.
Yeah.
You go across a kind of bump and find yourself face to face, 10 foot away from a deer, a doe.
Female deer.
And she looks at you, yes, exactly, with utter terror in her eyes. There's this kind of stumbling, panic jumble of limbs. And she goes to move, she goes to bound away. But her movement is weak. And you realize there that the species that she is should have a reddish tint, fox-coloured almost. from her shape, from the shape of her head, her legs, her tail. But her fur is grey and musty, like a vegetable patch that has been left out in the sun unharvested, like bananas dropped from the tree. She takes 2 steps, 2 bounds, and her legs give way under her. Where she falls is just out of your sight, behind a bush. But you hear the sound unmistakably of a deer this size falling onto branches.
Alright, well, I will make my way over there and see if I can. What is it? I'd like to examine it before I
And-
fucking. But I want to obviously make it calm.
Yeah.
Do I have
And-
calm beast? I don't think so.
In the time that it takes for you to walk, to signal to your friends that this is safe, for you to walk around to this bush, you can find the body, but it is skin and bones. The eyes are gone, the gums and lips are receded. It is as though it has been dead 6 months or more.
Instant desiccation, or blight, or contagion.
Decay is accelerated. Maybe the plants are eating all the nutrients out of the people real fast or some shit.
Maybe some magical type of spell. I don't have detect magic.
If we can
but I don't
take
have it.
Jed,
Yes, sir.
do we feel all right?
In terms of health,
Yeah.
I think a medicine check is the reasonable question there.
Should I get everybody a look over?
Yeah, probably because mine's
If
terrible.
if Tongi's going to give people a look over,
Not once over.
yeah, yeah, Tongi, you can make the medicine check then.
I will call everyone around and point out that I just seen that die.
Yeah.
And it's already in that state.
That's 13.
13. A couple of you feel a bit beaten up. You know, Gronon's a bit bruised. You feel well fed. You feel healthy, though. Certainly not hungry or thirsty. Certainly not more tired than you would be before lunch. You've walked in open grassland. You could have covered double the distance that you would have done today, let alone on city streets or on the roads. And so the going has been tough. A little bit of fatigue has set in. But you certainly don't feel sick, if that's what you're asking me.
Yeah, well, that's what
I'd
I
like
was
to
asking.
examine the bear
The what?
and make sure that he's not
The
showing
owlbear.
any signs of decay or corruption
Yeah.
or any changes.
It looks no worse off than any of the rest of you.
Sure. Can we take 10 minutes for me to just ritual cast something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to ritual cast just to save me the spell slot. Ritual cast detect poison and disease. Because
Okay.
that will also light up any magical contagion, which this corruption is, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Definitely look at the
location,
deer.
magical contagion within 30 feet of myself.
I'm going to read the wording of the spell if you don't mind.
Yeah, I can read it out to you if you want.
I'll get it in front of me just because it's a little easier for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
If that makes sense. Detect poison and disease.
Yeah, it's a first level spell.
You reach out into the air and you feel, and now you are quite near this rotten corpse, this utterly desiccated kind of skin and bone. And is this the first time Tongi's cast this? It isn't, is it?
No, it's not.
Tongi has definitely spent time around dead bodies in his life. And you might expect this thing, an animal that has just died, an animal that is decaying, to be itself contagious, itself quite virulent. And the opposite is true. It is almost sterile. There is nothing here that's poisonous. There is nothing here that is contagious towards you. No venomous creatures at all.
See, that's odd.
Is it something to do with time?
Well, its colour's not right, for one. It's should be a nicer red, not a dingy grey.
Hmm. We should press on.
That we should.
Press on these nuts.
The rest of the journey doesn't take too much longer. Another 40 minutes or so, and you can see more light on the edge of a tree, as though there is a sheet of sky waiting ahead of you, where normally you'd be able to see directly above you. A little way longer, and the tree line cuts off aggressively. There are a few stumps, a few stubs. And the clearing makes room. There is a break of 50 feet or so before the next log cabins are within reach. Smoke pours from the chimney of a couple. Here is a cluster of 6 buildings.
Smoke.
And those of you with decent passive perceptions will hear voices, human voices probably.
Hello?
Can we head up? Yeah.
Oh, there.
Sounds like people are home.
Oh. And voices come back in response. Hello? Oh dear. Oh, travellers, guests.
Good
Joyce.
day.
Oh, by the sky. Oh, let's get. Come on out of there. Come on out of the trees. Come on. Let's see you. Is that all of you?
Yeah, walk in.
Yeah.
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 Not
Yeah.
afraid
Come on.
of people.
Let me stay where you are for a moment. This is a man holding an axe, and he's dressed simply. You know, a leathered vest over a simple shirt, trousers, heavy boots. Joyce, go and get Martin. And before long, there are 4 men, a couple of women ahead of you, children hiding behind their skirts. And the first man to see you, stay there a second. And he timidly approaches. So come on, let's see your hands.
Hands.
Yeah, come on, hold them out. And he holds his own hands flat. Now he's still holding his axe, but his left palm is flat towards you.
I'll show my hands. I'll just
what's
calmly show
ask
my hands.
like what's this with hands?
You're not carrying anything in.
Hands. Oh, you mean disease? No.
Well,
Our friend here's a healer.
he's. Oh.
Pointing at Tongy.
Yeah, I'll just nod politely at him.
Well,
You're all clean. You're all.
This one's really good with plants. I'll point at fucking Tor.
We we were searching for Ilril, a druid that we hear came through this way.
Give me an insight check as you say that, Gav.
All right. Insight is, I think it's only +3, so 17.
17. There's a kind of scowl. These people definitely know Ilril. But the man in front of you, it comes back and says, well, he ain't here.
Yeah, we can see that.
But oh, sun and stars! You're all right.
Yeah.
Are you all presenting your hands? Are any of you hiding anything?
No. Oh, I'm not.
No.
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 Nah.
Yeah, sure. I want to give the opportunity to try and if anybody does want to, but he'll kind of glance over. He's looking at your wrists, your hands. He'll take gestures and look at your fingernails, that sort of thing. But
what's going on around here? What are you looking for? What are you so afraid of?
What? The woods ain't what they used to be. We can't take any risks.
Be less cryptic.
Things. You ain't from around here, so
Things are poisoning people.
Yeah, this used to be a good elfy forest, and lately we've had to be really careful with what we let in.
How lately?
A couple of people.
Yeah, well, it's not used, is it? It's Ilril. That's why we need to go see him. No offense, but
we don't bear
he's
you
the
any
druid. He's the one with the magic.
Yeah.
So either he's doing this or he knows what's doing it. And either way, we got to solve this because it's hurting people up and down the river to the south.
We're here to fix it, but you need to point us towards that guy so he can help us.
The man who was identified as Martin. He shouts back. It's nothing to do with Ilril. It's that bloody comet that came by.
Yeah, well, it's the comet, but the comet landed miles to the west.
Somebody elbows him and says, people were getting sick before that. They bloody weren't. There's some brief bickering.
Who's in charge around here, I'll say?
Well,
is anybody?
Well, there's a kind of ringing of palms for a second. The man with the axe is stood in front of you and says, Chris was, but, well, you said you're a healer? A look at Tongy.
I am.
He ain't well. I wonder if you could do something for him.
Let me see him.
They will lead you to what is by far the largest house among this cluster, this village, so to speak. It has a long hall with a long table and a large fireplace, but they lead you through to a room in the back. There's a teenager, soon to be a young man, stood outside the room. He looks at Tongy quizzically, but shows you in. Where there is an old man and you have seen this before, his veins popping at his neck,
Same thing.
The dark blightedness, this corruption setting in. The laboured breathing.
He's fucked.
Like this just a couple days. But he was up and walking around yesterday even.
I've seen this before. I want to step over, place my hand on his chest, and cast Remove Curse.
And there is a coughing and a spluttering. And he turns his head and coughs up some horrid black goop. It's kind of mossy green-black.
A few too many pints of Guinness
Onto
last
the
night.
bed. Yeah. Smoke and stars. Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome.
How'd you get sick then, mate?
The forest. It's been like this for a while, but...
Or did you touch it or go in it?
One of the trees... The last few nights, there's been more movement in the trees than usual. Went out to look for it. My boy John's out there.
Oh dear.
And so he reached up and grabbed my wrist. And he lifts his arm to show you, and it is like... It's shiny now, where like a healing burn. This area on his wrist. That before, when you came in, was deeply discoloured, like a nasty bruise.
Did you see what touched you?
Thought it was a tree.
Shit.
Never know. Kind covered in moss and bark and yeah, look like anything else.
Sounds like
Do
a
you
tree.
know whereabouts in the forest it touched you? Where
We do, because it's where
remember the location?
John fucking died, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it's
we
over
can
by the
verify.
campsite.
Were you camping at the time, by any chance?
No. I'd gone off to see John away. He's out for a couple of days. See if we can bag some game, some rabbits or some deer. But no, wasn't 10 feet into the tree line.
Did the corpse have
Out too late.
any distinguishing marks? Or
The what?
clothing?
Sorry, I misheard.
Corpse have anything distinguishing? We could like clothing or a hat or something.
You didn't spend the time looking at it. It was in a sleeping bag.
Okay, so I can't say like, did he have a bowler hat on, kind of thing.
We know it was him because Gav did speak with Dad.
Oh
Yeah,
right,
he
yeah.
told us his name.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell him we found him and he's dead. We found John. Forrest got to him. Sorry for your loss. We're here to reverse this. We'll make it
The
stop.
fire might have protected him, but maybe he didn't set one.
Maybe it went out. Yeah.
I will cast guidance on this poor soul and say a prayer of remembrance for his fallen son. May the gods above console you in your suffering, and then I'll cast guidance on.
And that in itself seems to trigger the catharsis, and he weeps for a couple of seconds. Only for a moment.
Location of the of where the trees, of where his body.
It's changing too quickly. You'll never find him.
Don't want him to go back into the forest. Might get him again.
Yeah.
Well, you've saved my lives, at least my life. At least.
Can you point us in the way of this druid?
He came through here, but from last I heard, he'd headed east away longer.
A short way?
Aiming for the there's a hillock. It's a mile from both rivers. You can see where both of them flow. We used to hold rituals there. There's a standing stone.
Standing
He was asking us about it.
Hillock on a pillock. Pillock on a hillock. Got it.
Standing stone rituals. It sounds like he's doing something
Site
nasty
of
up
power.
there. Yeah.
It's outside the forest, is it? Mark.
No.
Inside the forest,
Right.
a mile from each of the rivers.
Right.
It says, wow, okay, so it's close to
A few miles from the
Hylorian.
mouth.
Ooh.
Right. We'll go that. We'll try and find him.
Is anyone else sick before we leave?
We've been lucky. I heard some of the other places weren't doing so well, but we know how to use fire to keep ourselves safe.
Keep the fucking trees back here.
Can you tell us about the trees? When did the birch trees start appearing?
Oh, the birch. We grew the birch like that generations ago. Always useful to have some birch bark in your pocket. We kept them that way. They're still showing you the roots. They make a nice shade.
Where they came? Who planted them first?
My father's 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 father.
Okay.
Interesting. Why the bark in the pocket?
Oh,
Medicinal.
I'm going to give all of you a choice between nature and survival check.
I don't know.
I'm asking
We'll
him.
go with
Survival.
nature.
Yeah.
Seems like
Yeah.
I'll go survival.
tail
as
of
well.
the road kind of thing.
Yeah, 12.
Do you need to roll
I
that?
would-
I'll just go with that anyway.
21
29.
survival.
21.
29.
29.
29.
I was asking him, Jed, not.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
asking
absolutely,
you.
yeah. No.
What did he say? Survival or
Nature.
oh, it doesn't make a difference. 16.
16. 16's still high enough that you might know, but you could still ask him. He will cross to the fireplace at the edge of the room. He'll draw out some bark. Just holding it near the fire is enough for the birch bark to spark. It's got a lot of oil in it. And it burns steadily and reliably. This is a real life thing, by the way. Birch bark makes
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good tinder.
Yeah.
I'd draw from a fucking mountain. Carry on.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
See, I actually knew that in real life, but I was like, Tongi doesn't know that, so
Yeah, sure. Well, it's reasonable with those of you rolling decent survival checks or nature checks. You would know this. It's also reasonably those of you coming from a society that doesn't have central heating and heats its homes with
Or
wood.
if you're a nerd who reads loads of books.
Yeah.
Or watch loads of fucking survival
Like
TV.
Obadiah.
Yeah.
I'm talking-
No, but I mean,
I'm
as
talking about
in
Obadiah's character.
yeah. As characters, yeah, like you might still
may not with birch because it's not a tree that you'd probably be that
Yeah.
being.
Yeah.
Southern.
But there are certain barks, there are certain fungi that will be popular for your tinder boxes that you can replenish in a town or whenever you're in the woods. And those of you, you will all be traveling with tinder boxes, I imagine. So, but it catches and it lights. Yeah.
Interesting.
Birch is also quite sappy. Well,
What time is it, Jet, in the game?
In the game, kind of 2 o'clock-ish. But Chris here is going to invite you for dinner, regardless. He takes the opportunity. Let us make you dinner. Let us put you up for the night. You won't get anywhere else tonight, and I can't have you sleeping outside of town. Go.
Would we be able to make it to this place in a day's travel tomorrow?
Sorry, somebody's asking me a question in the room that I'm in as well.
How dare they?
He said it was an hour to the east, didn't he? No, he said it was an hour from both rivers.
Yeah.
I don't have the
Mile from
map
both
up. Is that fucking...
I mean, depending where we are.
It might be an hour in from the rivers in
It's a
like
mile.
normal
It's a mile
conditions.
from the rivers, from both rivers.
Mile from each
Oh.
river.
20 minutes from the river each side. Depending on train.
But hang on, we're... Oh, so it's way down to the east further.
We're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't know
think
where
Jed's got the answer of if we can get there in a day. I don't think we need to measure the map. Ow.
No.
We do have the choice of going back out of the forest, back to the boat, sailing down river, disembarking again, and then traveling on foot from that side.
Yeah, it might be
Or
good to...
march.
Well, I don't mind. Like, whatever. It's all the same. Once we get
Also
there.
marching through the forest and see what comes.
Yeah.
Does sound like though we can burn this entire forest down with a well-placed amount of firepower put on those trees. Because if they're all connected underground.
Yeah, but do we really want to do that?
Depends on how bad the corruption is.
Because
So
this forest is a
again,
lot of these
Druid
people's
wants us
livelihoods.
to burn down the forest.
Yeah, weird.
Respect.
Very
I'm just gonna walk around-
counterproductive.
It's gonna walk around casting fucking growth, plant growth. Regrow the forest.
Isn't that the spell that you use at the farm, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The one that caused the difficult terrain everywhere.
Yeah. But it causes difficult terrain everywhere I don't want it to. I want it to. So if I
don't want it.
Yeah. Well, you lot might not want it.
I don't care. I'll just fly over it.
I can only fly at night.
What are you,
That-
fucking vampire?
That is a
Pretty
true
much.
battlefield control spell. Okay. If we are
That-
in open ground and getting attacked by stuff, I can cast that, make everywhere around us except for where we are and an alleyway behind us to retreat as fucking next to impossible ground. So they're spending like 5 feet for every foot or whatever. We can just sit back and just hit them with whatever.
See, that spell is why I now have Dispel Magic in my permanent prepared list.
Just in case he does it again.
Well, yeah, just in case he does it somewhere that we need to then travel back through. Like, right, Dispel Magic, get rid of that shit.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, I know it's not a concentration base, but I think it will get removed by Dispel Magic, wouldn't it?
No, we discussed this in the last time I used it because it just grows the plants and then they're there. It's not like they're magical plants. It just makes plants grow, and then they're just there afterwards.
Yeah, plant growth is not an ongoing spell effect.
Yeah, it just makes plants grow. Did we? Are we within? How long to get to the place?
Yes, that's
Oh.
what I was asking.
Normally, well, we'd stop for a night at Ross's, and then, well, then we'd all head up on there.
Right.
Assuming Ross is still around. Well, you look like nice, fit, fast men. I'm sure if you started early in the day, you could make it there by nightfall again. But
Right.
well, you'd want to really stop somewhere else for the night and make a start early in the morning. That's what we normally do when we the festivals. We couldn't go for Midsummer this year, which was a real shame.
Yeah, Midsummer was a shit show.
Hmm.
I mean, kind of caused it, but Karen.
Nope.
Yeah. We could
No,
get
well,
there pretty fucking quickly if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's one. We could just like go there
We
right
could
now.
get there now, like in a few minutes, if we really
Well,
wanted to.
I think it would be rude not to take this man's hospitality.
But some of you spent a lot of fucking spell.
Yeah, so I was like, I need a sleepy.
No, I
It
literally don't care
hurts."
about
No, I mean character. It hurts. I need a
that.
sleepy.
He's too proud.
I could
Yeah.
eat. I didn't eat 15 good berries today. I'm peckish.
Pick up a penguin.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I vote sleep here.
Yep, we
Help
we
his
can take
folk.
a day.
Get up at the crack
Maybe-
of dawn. All right.
Maybe I can spend some time doing the service for the fallen John.
We can finish off if we've got the gem. You can finish off some of the enchanting as well. We can get some of that more done.
Oh yeah, get the tongues finished.
Cool, let's do that then, Jed.
Chris whips around to the villagers, asks what they might have that they can put together to prepare a large group dinner, including some guests who happen to save his life. The possessions that had been John's, it appears, are brought to the longhouse, divided between the village. What food there was in John's house
I'm
had belonged to.
peckish actually, so I'm just going to eat my handful of berries I have in my pocket.
Yeah, because that's a clever way. He puts one in one.
I don't need to heal. I'm just eating them as a snack.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
imagine doing them all at once wouldn't be as bad as eating them one at a time. Because you'd feel full off the first one, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But eating them all at once.
I don't know, it might be like when you eat too much potato. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get instantly
Yeah.
tired.
It
Yeah.
hits you later. I find when I eat rice, if I make a bit too
One
much
level of
rice, I eat
fatigue.
it all, and I'm like, that was great. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh boy, that was too much.
The The village, however, are able to whip around a decent selection of root vegetables, some bottles of wine, a couple of chickens.
Do we have any supplies in our actual fucking bag of hose? Do we
Good
ever bring
berries.
food? Just good berries.
I've got some like traveling rations.
Hold on to them.
Can we add meat?
Well, the traveling
We
rations
haven't
is
stocked up in ages.
Fuck it. If we
traveling
are
rations is
spending,
jerky and shit.
if we are spending the night here, I would like to use my last wild shape and turn into an eagle again and go and hunt some meat. But I will only take stuff that look healthy.
Okay.
Cool.
Those of you offering food from your packs are told, no nonsense. That's you're here as guests. You know, you can't.
I'll get that bottle
Yeah,
of
like
wine out
we
I
won't
went
have.
and nicked from. I think I had a spare bottle of wine from like fucking cuntbag's house or whatever. Share that out with the,
Yeah.
I am
with the boys.
actually surprised we haven't like filled that thing with alcohol.
We have one bottle of really strong shit that I picked up in Ansel, but I want to keep that.
It's fine. I got the wine.
Somebody from somewhere has a drum, a goatskin drum. There is
Oh boy.
a guitar drug out,
Oh.
Fucking heavy shit.
and people are able to kind of, they sing folk songs that.
Can I play Raining Blood on the guitar?
Are you going to try to, or do one of them?
No.
Asking.
I think I put down that Jethro plays the drum because big dumb idiot. Yep, I have a drum. I'm gonna
Yep.
hit my drum out of time with the other drummer.
Join in with
His
the.
forehead.
All right.
No, I have perfect timing. I'm a dexterous master.
Absolutely.
I
Now-
would like to go and hunt a big old elk or deer.
Tor, in your eagle form, I'm going to call this a survival check again. DC's not especially high for you. I'm going to call it a 16.
And that's a 13.
13, okay. You fly over, and there are animals. Distinctly. You've seen them before. Herds and herds running through here. But you made a stipulation, and as you swoop down, this is the way of things when you're hunting. The healthy get away. The sick, especially the sick that know they are sick, limp, hang back, offer themselves up. You are smart enough not to pick up a dead or dying deer, a rabbit with a gammy leg, a fox with mange. You simply aren't fast enough, lucky enough maybe, to bag something that you'd want to eat in the time that your wild shape will last.
Bastards.
6 hours.
Do you want to sleep?
You ain't hunting for 6 hours.
8. It's not even 8. It's 2 in the afternoon.
You missed dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a lovely meal with the villagers, and you come in absolutely knackered from flying around for 6 hours, and I offer you my last good berry.
I've still got loads of good berry.
Oh, this lasagna was sick.
What I will show you, what you will see, Tor, now, the directions you were given by Chris sound reasonable. The next village over, from which there is no smoke pouring, but you're able to spot it. You'd say, yeah, based on the pace you've made today, the way that you've moved from the forest edge, probably a slow day of walking. If you were to walk slowly, you could make it there quite comfortable in a larger group than yours. But beyond that, your eagle's eyes can make out a mound. Can maybe make out a standing stone. You aren't sure yet.
I want to note the direction from where we are and where
Absolutely.
the sun is as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And like,
This.
so I know that if the sun moves from east to west,
Yeah.
that this is fucking northeast because it's off. The sun is
Absolutely.
in my
Yeah. Yeah. It's confidently east of you.
Exactly
Not
where I said it
directly.
was.
If you were to have a compass bearing, like if you have a compass, it wouldn't be dead on east, but confidently so.
And as I come back to camp, I want to keep in mind the location of it and then
Mhm.
circle the camp where we are and try to make sure I know the direction it is from where we are.
These veins of birch, which you've been able to pluck out from the sky before, that you'd been able to follow from the ground, Distinctly, you can see one from there to the next village. You feel that you'd be okay navigating. Give me one more perception check.
In Eagle, I get advantage, I think.
Go for it. Yeah.
Keen sight, wisdom advantage. Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is 17.
You can pick out the trails of birch. You can pick out areas where the ground is swampier and wetter than others. That the birch seems to skirt around. But you can also pick out more of those tall, limbed trees that you had encountered before. And the birch does not avoid these quite as much as it does areas that a person might normally not want to walk through.
Okay. Does it look like a grove again?
Trying to think. What was your perception check again?
8 and 9, 17.
17 total. You don't see anything that you would normally mark out as a druid grove. You don't see any signs of settlement or things being put in place. Emplacement is the word I want to use there. That you would think that you would see within a grove. But you didn't before either. There are odd clusters of these trees. They're just as diffuse as any other species, really. But you know what you're doing to look for them now. You know that there are more out there. On the way that if you were simply to follow the veins of the birch, you might encounter them again.
Alright. So I've got a good bearing where the location of the thing is. I know there's more of those trees out there. I'll relay
Yeah.
all the information to the lads when I land.
And you have not been able to catch a deer or anything like that, I'm afraid.
Unfortunate. Oh well. I'm going to munch down a load of good berries. I need 7 health. 7 good berries. And do I again before we go to sleep? Fucking use all of my spell slots to cast good berry. No, because we get attacked. Okay.
Spend the day learning, edit, or modify memory, Jed. I have a couple of days to go on it.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You're going to spend the afternoon doing that while the feast is prepared. The food comes together. Tor, are you going to return in time for food with the villagers?
Yeah. You will spot. You will miss his hunt and then spot all that shit and return to relay what he's seen. He got distracted.
Okay. The night comes in, and as the sun begins to drop, the demeanor changes among the villagers. They sit closer. They make a point of lighting fires and then in pairs go to the village edges and light fires there as well, setting stakes. Oiled. Not quite lanterns in the way that you would use in a town, but like an oiled torch
Tiki torches.
at the edge of the yeah, like a tiki torch, yeah, but without the white suprematist commentation. Exactly that.
Or the Project Zomboid head popping.
Yeah, that was a bit of a cracked mod.
The shadows beyond now in the trees are deep and hard and distorted. They shift in the wind, and as the flames dance, so too do the shadows in the trees beyond the tree line. And eventually the villagers reconvene and say and whisper to each other in hushed tones, say to you, a safe night for all of us. We do have to keep these lit though.
Yeah.
And they make sure they discuss among themselves. There is no expectation on you to keep watch, to keep the fire lit. But they know which of themselves is going to take the turns. Martin grumbles to himself, I guess I'll keep John's turn forever.
I got it tonight, mate. Don't worry. You sleep.
No, we couldn't. You're a traveller. You're a visitor. It's not fair, is it?
I insist.
I guess it could be. I guess that could be fine. But we'll put beds out for all of you. We've got skins and rolls and...
I like sleeping under the open sky.
Uh-huh.
Let's post up next to a building looking at the trees.
Yeah. Are any of the rest of you going to take turns of watch between the villagers?
Yeah, I'll take a turn at whenever the night is darkest. That's what Tongi likes to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll take last watch, like crack of dawn, before dawn, and I'll also have cast Lemon's tiny hut. I'm not going to sleep outside.
No. You're going to cast Tiny Hut inside the longhouse?
No, I'll cast it outside.
Okay.
Gav's already got his own fleas. He doesn't need all nurses.
I like my own place.
I'm going to go to sleep for the entire night.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I'm just going to pull myself inside my shell, under a bush, well hidden.
There are buildings here. I've just decided to sleep outside.
Yeah, Tor's in his element being in the wood.
Cool.
Is that your plan, Tor, to go out into the trees then? To go out
Not
beyond the
into
village?
trees. Oh, there's no bushes in the town.
They've deliberately scrubbed the ground of, there's a few patches of grass, there's areas where a horse can eat and that sort of thing, but they've kind of...
Are the houses raised off the ground, or are they dead on the floor?
They're log cabins, so they are on the floor.
Alright, well, I'm just going to perch up next to one of them. Don't matter for me.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely fine. Yeah.
not going to go out beyond the fire.
Yeah.
Obviously, these lot are scared of something. And the fire seems to protect them. So, as much as Tor likes the woods, he's not that stupid. I've got a 14 in intelligence.
Okay. This is going to be... Trying to work out how much space I can get onto the... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the houses onto the board.
Here we go.
Burn them all.
This is Chris's longhouse, where the feast has been held. They're not especially large, and they're a bit higgledy-piggledy. Some of them have got, you know, kind of yards and areas to keep chickens, coops, that sort of thing. One has pigs. And you're welcome to put yourselves out where you might be sleeping.
Which way's the forest?
In every direction there is forest.
Okay, fine.
We will say that the map is at the north end of the thing. So that's north.
I'll skip that. Go on, just in the longhouse, sleeping.
Ugh, yeah, why not? I got a fucking banging headache.
Drink water with salt.
I have. That's probably the problem.
Add some salt.
Where I need to drink more water. Is that enough salt?
You have to electrolyze. If you drink too much
I know.
water.
I would. Are you all right to carry on playing then, Sam, or should we call the session early rather than pitching into?
I wouldn't mind calling it early as well.
Yeah. I think you guys can tell what's about to come. So
We
Yeah.
can
A fight.
go 5 minutes to the cliffhanger.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to get. I'm going to roll a d6, and I'm going to use that to determine who is on watch.
Cool.
Tor is taking a watch, I believe, or was he going to sleep through the night?
I'm sleeping, but I'm just.
You're going to sleep through. Tor's going to sleep
Me,
through the
Gav,
night.
Tongi,
Yeah.
and
Jethro gets an early watch.
the fucking.
So Jethro gets an early
townies.
watch.
Yeah, sure.
Tongi,
I took
then
the
it's-
guy's watch.
Then it's a villager. Then Tongi. Then a villager. Then another villager. Then Obadiah. No, hang on a minute. 1 is a villager. 2 is Jethro. 3 is Tongi.
Sure,
4 and 5 are villagers. 6 is Obadiah.
sure.
I'm going to roll a d6 and I'll determine that. Okay. That is during a villager's watch.
Damn it.
I mean, it's 50-50 shot.
I was really hoping it would be on my watch.
Absolutely. Okay. But we'll remember that.
Snug tightly in my shell.
What's the date today?
21st.
Okay. Lovely. In which case, yeah, we'll call it there. It's just before 10. I'm
Cool.
going to hit save.
Gruel.
Absolutely.
Cool. I look forward to fighting more trees next week.
Hell yeah.
A slightly different flavour of tree, maybe.
Cool.
I'm just
Like
going
this-
through the plant category in the back of the monster manual.
I might just sleep through this entire fight instead.
Yeah.
I want a long rest.
I did know a guy who did that once. We
I'll just
what were we
kill them
playing Out of the
quietly.
Abyss? We were playing Out of the Abyss, and he just insisted that his character stayed asleep during this ambush while we were on a boat.
Yeah,
Nope.
cool.
No, I'm sleeping still. So, okay, thanks, Simon. And, like,
Romlon got
Yeah.
too drunk.
Nah, not possible. It's dwarf.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jed.
Yeah, it's all right.
We learned about
So I wanted to-
trees.
I wanted to check. Did you learn have you got your I can't remember if your version of Sorcerer has the Sorcery Incarnate feature. It does, doesn't it? Innate Sorcery, that's the word.
Yes.
Do remember that. It's a good one.
Too tired. Look now. Yes.
Yeah, no sweat. That's all right. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. All of you have a good night.
Merci.
You too, guys. I'm gonna bounce. Later.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah.